to put Damar Hamlin into the ambulance.
Medics were able to save his life. The next day, it took 15 ballots before majority Republicans settled on Kevin McCarthy as Speaker of the House. However, he'd be ousted by his own party in September. March was the first time a former president has ever been indicted. Donald Trump currently charged in 4 separate cases, including allegedly plotting to overturn the 2020 election. There was the tragedy of the Titan submersible imploding in the Atlantic, and also devastating wildfires on the island of Maui that killed roughly 100. It was also the summer of strikes. United Auto Workers and Hollywood writers and actors among those demanding better pay and working conditions. Hamas attacked Israel October 7th. 1,200 killed, hundreds taken hostage. Since then, Israel's response has seen more than 10 times that death toll.
Social media companies are cashing in big on youth ad revenue. Nika Magahas reports.
A new study from Harvard found Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, X, and YouTube made nearly $11 billion in ad revenue from U.S. kids under 18 in 2022. While these social media platforms claim they can self-regulate their practices to reduce harms to young people, researchers say the study suggests the companies earn so much from kids they continue to delay meaningful steps to protect children.
And 2 chefs and a cheesemaker have broken a Guinness World Record by creating a pizza with over 1,000 different types of cheeses. Pizza chef Benoit Bruel of Lyon was behind the culinary creation. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Boyle County Fiscal Court is continuing to hear plans about a possible bike trail in Alum Springs. The park idea has been discussed for the last few months, something that Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom says the court is in support of. That proposed bike trail would sit above what was the former Alum Springs landfill site and then extend into the woods behind it.
It's something that I think most of the magistrates are on board with and are encouraged that we take something that you really can't do anything with. It just sits there, and so why not turn it into something that would be beneficial for kids' health.
That's Judge Trilly Bottom. The county will continue to make decisions on the designs of that potential bike trail, their spending limit on the bike trail, as well as the need for potential permits. A Lincoln County home was destroyed in a fire. WKYT's reporting the fire happened at a home on Toombs Hollow Road, and no person or pets were home at the time of the fire. The cause remains under investigation, but the house is considered a total loss. You can end the year a multi-millionaire. No one won last night's $700 million Powerball jackpot, which means the top prize will now rise to an estimated $760 million for the next drawing, which will be held on Saturday. If the prize does hit that estimated $760 million mark, it will be the 6th largest in the history of the Powerball. The last time someone won the Powerball was back in October when a California winner claimed the game's 2nd largest prize ever at $1.7 billion. I'm Joe Mathis.
KSR, Kentucky Sports Radio, where you never know what you'll get.
There's hoops, there's shenanigans, there's rigmarole.
With Matt Jones.
Pay me!
All done for the love of sports.
We're an hour and a half into the show. Maybe we should talk about something having to do with sports.
Don't miss a minute of Kentucky Sports Radio.
I say that only I don't want people to get their hopes up.
Kentucky Sports Radio.
It's kind of funny.
Hey, this is Ryan Lemon. Join me and Matt for KSR 10 to noon on WHIR AM 1230.
You have a loved one needing to find help, hope, and healing today. The first step to a happier, healthier life is to call the Isaiah House Real Hope for Addiction. Isaiah House provides care for men and women, locations throughout Kentucky, resetting one's life through healing, opportunity, education, and employment support for lifelong success. When you feel once to the point of rock bottom and needs help, hope, and healing, call the Isaiah House anytime, 24 hours a day.
At this special time of year, the Mercer County Cooperative Extension Service Office sends season's greetings to our clients, family, and friends, and best wishes for a happy new year.
This Christmas message is from your Mercer County Public Library with many good wishes for Christmas and the coming year. May the peace and joy of Christmas be with you today and throughout the new year. This Christmas message is from your Mercer County Public Library.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Okay, I'm getting some more birthdays. There, turn this around this way. There we go. All right. Now, let's take a look at your weather forecast. It would be too late to come back here. All right, we got a chance of rain and snow before 1, then a slight chance of snow between 1 and 3, then a slight chance of rain after 3, cloudy with a high of 39. We got a chance of rain and snow before 2 tonight, then patchy drizzle, snow between 2 and 3. Chance of rain after 3, cloudy with a low of 33. Tomorrow, we got a chance of rain and snow showers before 11, then a chance of rain showers between 11 and 1, mostly cloudy, high of 42. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, low of 32. Sunday, mostly sunny, high of 47. Sunday night, New Year's Eve, mostly cloudy with a low of 26. For Monday, New Year's Day, partly sunny, high of 39. Tuesday, sunny, high of 43. Wednesday, got a chance of showers, mostly cloudy, high of 44. Thursday, a slight chance of rain and snow showers, mostly sunny, high of 43. Right now, we have cloudy skies, 35 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:09 and a half. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 29th day of December. Rady Rick, glad to have you along. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Friday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, or Bergen, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake. We're giving another one away this morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 23rd and the 29th. We have right now signed up Rob Roney, Stephen Stinnett, Chris Thompson, Tilda and Hughes Coslow, Dugan Brogel, Ruby Tackett, Hayden Young, Jacoby Stokes, Delaney Tung, and Gary Irvin. We've got Lane Marcy. I have no phone number for Lane, so if I don't get it before 10 o'clock, Lane will not be able to be part of the DQ ice cream cake. No way to contact him. All right, birthdays. Now, we're going to do birthdays for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, all right? Because Monday, I will not be here. So, let's go ahead and see whose birthday it is today. Barry Harmon, Michelle Hogue, Jessica Kendrick, Jason Cullen, Anthony Wireman, Andy Cullen, and let's see. I can't even read my own writing. Cardia Wigglesworth. I think that's who it was. Tomorrow, Sherry Smith, Sophia Selby. Sunday, Mark Best, Connie Galloway. Monday, Bruce Huffman, Scott Boland, and Mima Tully.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, I figured it out. It's Candace Wigglesworth. There we go. All right, got that right. Now, let's go ahead and tell you what today is, because it's time for the DQ Today Is quiz. This hour, next hour, I'm giving you the answers, unlike our teachers. I'm giving you the answers to the question. All you have to do is remember one of the 3 things today is. Call me up when I call for it after the 7:30 weather forecast, all right? Be the first in, and you win a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. All right, are you ready to find out what today is? Today is National Pepper Pot Day, Still Need to Do Day, and TikTok Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Celebrate. I said it. Power Hour number 1. Kids, we officially start the weekend, and it's a long weekend for a lot of us, with this. Oh, thank you, Fred. We all think the same way with that. Yabba dabba doo. Good stuff. And here's some good stuff. Here's a couple life hacks for you and a couple positive thoughts. Always start from the bottom when taking the trees off your Christmas tree, the lights off your Christmas tree. This will prevent tangling, and you can wrap them directly into storage. All right, wrap them from the bottom. Take the lights. Making a New Year's resolution, you should know that the 4th Friday of January is statistically the day when most people will give up. Stop thinking about getting through the whole year. Think about getting past Fail Friday first. Nature is full of genius, full of the divinity, so that not a snowflake escapes its fashioning hand. And it's with love and joy that I create the new year and the new me. Good stuff there for you. Now, here is good stuff there we go. The Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem. The Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem. All right, kids, I told you we would get here together. It's Friday morning. The weekend is officially started. So all I can do is tell you to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air.
The following program contains material not suitable for children.
Oh, no.
Adults.
What?
Or childish adults.
Ah.
Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. I go to work, I ain't lazy, but sometimes it drives me crazy. Woo! So much work. Here another week, I made it through. Now I know just what to do. I'm gonna scream when I get home. Woo! Call my friends up on the phone. We're gonna have a ball, so much fun it's out of sight. So you better not expect us home till late on Sunday night. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday.
Let me kiss it.
Thank God it's Friday.
It is definitely Friday.
Ooh, I feel it!
I feel like eating meatloaf, not pancakes.
Okay, feels like my hair is growing. We're not getting any younger.
You know, there was a time when I did think I was getting younger, but it turns out that that was my medication.
Ma'am, are you taking any medication?
The grown-up in me likes the prospect of fun.
Oh, God, should we ask somebody for help?
It's party time.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
What if I find myself stranded in a snow cave with a stern but comely lady geologist, both of us knowing that our only chance for survival is the heat from our naked bodies?
May I use your restroom? I took a laxative and a stool hardener. Oh, and they're fighting it out in there.
Look, this is my reputation we're talking about here.
My time machine has been activated.
Time machine?
Yay! I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
Friday is my happy day, always feeling snappy day. Monday is a crappy day. When Monday comes, I'm feeling bummed, 'cause the weekend is through. Friday is on, soon we'll be free.
I love Friday.
And happy hour, you will find me.
I love Friday.
At 5 o'clock, it's quitting time. At 5 o'clock. Fridays.
Oh, don't we all love Fridays? Thank you very much. It's 6:18 and a half. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. And what are you getting? Well, you're going to be getting Joe's Look at Sports here in just a couple of moments. We also have the NBC Entertainment News for you. We'll have news from our locally owned businesses. Again, we ask your kind attention to and to please back our mom and pops year-round. They need your support. And remember, they are the backbone of America, all right? Then at the bottom of the hour, we'll have news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We'll have some laughs together, and we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley. Then, next hour, we will have KNN sitting in for Steve Bertram with his sports report. We will have at 7:15, right after that, we'll have a look at Kentucky football and basketball. We got a doubleheader on our sister station, WRNZ, starting at 10 this morning. UK in the bowl game, taking on Clemson. And then after that, we've got UK basketball action. So stay tuned all day long. We have got UK football and basketball doubleheader just for you, all right? Then we will have at about 7:20 the Rooster Local Talent Showcase at 7:35. DQ Today is quiz, courtesy of Dairy Queen. 7:45, the good news. That's brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. In the 8 o'clock hour, we will have Super Dave with his country music report. 8:45, random facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Kim King State Rep Report. Let's see. After 9 o'clock, I'll have Tabitha from Morning Point. She'll be stopping by. She was not able to join us yesterday, but she'll be joining us today. Then after the 9:30 news, we'll have Larry the Legend Sanders and a whole lot more stuff just for you for listening to WHBN AM and FM 620 and a half. Joe, did the Cleveland Browns make the playoffs from a win last night?
The Browns are in the playoffs. The Pistons blow a huge lead to lose again. An Illinois basketball player suspended. Those are the headlines on this Friday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Friday morning sports, starting off in the NFL, where a dominant first half proved to be all that Radio Rick's Cleveland Browns needed last night, defeating the Jets 37-20 to secure a spot in the playoffs for the first time since 2020. Joe Flacco has been nothing but impressive since signing with the Browns, and he showcased how elite he can be by throwing for over 300 yards. 296 of those came in the first half. He also threw 3 touchdown passes and 1 pick. The 37 points scored on Thursday was the most New York has given up all season. On the other side of the ball, the Browns defense never let New York generate any momentum and never trailed in the game. The unit also made big plays in the first quarter by forcing a fumble on a kickoff return and Ronnie Hickman taking an interception to the house to put Cleveland up 2 scores early. The Browns are heading to the playoffs. In the NBA, it was a familiar ending for the Pistons, but the path to get there was still one of their better efforts this season. They faced the NBA's best team, the Boston Celtics, on the road and went toe-to-toe with them for most of the game at TD Garden. But it was another collapse for the Pistons, who led by 19 at halftime before giving up a massive run that gave the Celtics a 4-point lead early in the fourth quarter and eventually a 128-122 win in overtime. The loss extends the Pistons' losing streak to 28 games, an NBA record for a single-season skid. It also ties them with the 2014-2015 and 2015-16 76ers for the longest overall skid. The 76ers lost 10 games to finish one season and lost 18 straight to start the next season. They can claim the outright record with a loss in their next game Saturday night against the Toronto Raptors at Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. In college basketball, Illinois suspended basketball guard Terrence Shannon Jr. after he was charged with rape in Kansas, the school announced on Thursday. That suspension is from all team activities and is effective immediately. Shannon was charged with an alleged rape on September 8th. At the time, the Illinois football team had traveled to play Kansas and Lawrence, where Douglas County is located. The athletics department said Shannon was not in Kansas and on official school business and was not a member of the university's travel party. An arrest warrant was issued for Shannon on Wednesday. Shannon spent his first 3 seasons at Texas Tech, is right now second in the Big Ten in scoring. He's averaging 21.7 points per game. And apparently nobody wants to go see Ohio State football. They've sold less than 2/3 of their allotment of tickets for the Cotton Bowl against Missouri. Brett Scarborough, the school's associate athletic director for ticketing and premium seating, said Wednesday off day that approximately only 7,500 out of 12,000 allotted tickets were sold or set aside for guests of the team. The demand to see the Buckeyes in the postseason is less than last year when they were in the college football playoff. Speaking of college football, UK football in their bowl game, the Tax Slayer Bowl, 12 noon kickoff against Clemson, 10 o'clock pregame on Z105. That's sports. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
Google out with its annual report on who was most searched for in 2023. The most searched actor was Jeremy Renner, seriously injured in a snowplow accident. He's followed by Jamie Foxx, who was hospitalized with an undisclosed medical issue. Country music star Jason Aldean was the #1 searched musician after he released his hit Try That in a Small Town, which gained widespread attention over the summer. Tommy Smothers of the legendary Smothers Brothers comedy and music duo passed away this week at the age of 86 following a battle with cancer. The Smothers Brothers credited as pioneers who helped pave the way for Saturday Night Live, The Daily Show, and today's late-night talk shows. And Cher reportedly filing for conservatorship of her son, Elijah Blue Allman. The New York Post reports she's legally filing to be conservator of his estate because he's substantially unable to manage his own financial resources. Documents add Cher's concerned any funds distributed to her son will immediately be spent on drugs, putting his life at risk and leaving him with no assets to provide for himself. Baby, hold on to me. The estate featured on the ABC drama Nashville has a new owner. The 6-bedroom, 8-bath estate in Nashville's Forest Hills area sold for $4.65 million at auction. The estate initially listed for $22 million, and it was then dropped to $13 million. It served as the home of Connie Britton's character, Raina James, on the show. That's entertainment. I'm Liz Warner, NBC News Radio.
This is Bob Williams, Mayor of Harrodsburg, wishing all of the community a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We hope that 2024 brings us all prosperity and growth in both spiritual and personal endeavors.
Richie and Peach Funeral Home in Lawrenceburg hopes that the wonder of Christmas will fill your heart with peace, love, and joy. Merry Christmas and every good wish for a Happy New Year from Richie and Peach Funeral Home, Lawrenceburg.
Hello, this is Barbara at DQ Grill and Chill. We'd like to send a special message to our good friends and customers. DQ Grill and Chill wishes that the miracle of Christmas brings thoughts of peace and joy to you and your family, and a Happy New Year for everyone from DQ Grill and Chill. Merry Christmas.
Branda's Barbershop wishes you a blessed Christmas and Happy New Year. May you and your family cherish the wonderful memories of love, care, and hope. May you live life in joy and peace. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Brandon's Barbershop.
Winning is about forcing a turnover. Just like the Wildcats using a full-court press, our energy efficiency programs can force a turnover on high energy costs. Don't ride your bench, be a player. Visit intercountyenergy.net to find out how we can help. Saving energy and money is a slam dunk. Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Hi, this is Ruth at Mattresses and More, next door to Ace Hardware on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check us out. We offer 12 months same as cash with approved credit. And now is a good time to lay away for Christmas. New merchandise arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor.
Mattresses and More, open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 9 to 5. Again, beside Ace Hardware, Houstonville Road, Danville. Girls,
come see our Nana for the best still in town. You'll be glad you did.
I'm registered to vote, but I just don't think I want to be part of that party anymore. What should I do?
You don't have to stay with the same party you're registered in now. You can switch, but time is running out if you want to vote in the May 2024 primary. You have to switch parties by December 31st. Just head to govote.ky.gov and click Update Registration. Remember, head to govote.ky.gov by December 31st to switch registration. This ad is sponsored by the Kentucky Secretary of State, Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
This Friday.
Caught! Yes! Kentucky!
The Cats are in swamp country, ready to tame some orange felines.
And we're excited about the bowl game.
Clemson Tigers and your Kentucky Wildcats.
The Wildcats!
The pregame show starts this Friday morning at 10 with kickoff at noon.
It's all of your home for the Cats and the hits. WRNZ FM Z105. Go Cats!
This message is from Jamie Dunn, your shelter agent. May you and your family cherish the wonderful memories of love, care, and hope. May you live life in joy and peace. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from
Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
Olivia and the staff from Harrods Perk and Chill sends you this Christmas greeting. May joy be your gift at Christmas, and may faith, hope, and love be your treasures in the new year. Merry Christmas and blessed New Year from Harrods Perk and Chill.
Hi, I'm Terry Graham at Lawson's Jewelry. We wish to thank every one of our friends and customers for your friendship and patronage of the past year. It's a time of giving and receiving, a time of family and friends. We at Lawson's Jewelry wish you the merriest of Christmases as you celebrate with family this Christmas.
Christmas greetings from Ace Hardware in Harrodsburg. May you feel God's presence in the candles that softly spread their glow at Christmas, and may you experience the wonder of His abiding love as He guides you through the new year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Ace Hardware in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you.
Hi, this is Lisa Ledford and Vita Carey. When we party, we listen to that Party Animal Radio Rick on
WHBN.
All right, your weather forecast will be coming up after news from KNN right here on WHBN, AM and FM, World Wide Web at hometownlive.net, and seen at CKY.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Your time is 6:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
After weeks of discussion, the Madison County School Board has denied a proposed charter schools application. Had it been approved, the Fontaine Charter Schools would have been Kentucky's first charter school. Earlier this year, Kentucky lawmakers passing House Bill 9, which established a funding model for charter schools. The school's application pointing out that there are more than 7,700 charter schools nationwide, including the states that do border Kentucky, but then again pointed out the fact that there are no charter schools in the Commonwealth. The General Assembly returns January 2nd to begin the 60-day legislative session as Kentucky lawmakers work to pass a two-year budget. The last day for House bills to be introduced is February 26th, and the last day for senators to submit new bills is February 28th. The session will come to an end April 15th. The city of Pikeville going high-tech when it comes to policing parking. City officials say a partnership with Automotus calls for the installation of 25 cameras to monitor 75 of the city's parking spaces downtown. A one-year pilot program will test the system, which will automatically scan license plates and send tickets to the registered driver. Officials say the new system knows when there has been a violation. Kentucky football in Jacksonville to face number 22 Clemson in the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl later today. Cats head coach Mark Stoops talking about the Tigers and their strong finish after a slow start.
They have another very good team this year, finishing with 4 straight victories. We know how talented they are. They're just a very talented team. I could go on and on about them.
Clemson head coach Dabo Swinney with his thoughts on UK.
Got a lot of respect for this team we're getting ready to play, and know it's going to be a very competitive game. But just really appreciate the opportunity to be here, and excited that the time to play has finally come.
The 14th meeting between Kentucky and Clemson set to kick at noon Eastern. Number 8 Kentucky men's basketball back in action, hosting Illinois State tonight. Tip-off 7 o'clock Eastern from Rupp Arena. I'm Sean Gelbiger.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
We've got a chance of rain and snow before 1 this afternoon, then a slight chance of snow between 1 and 3, then a slight chance of rain after 3. Cloudy with a high of 39, so that should not make too much of a mess, maybe just more sloppy. Not calling for any kind of accumulation, all right? Tonight, a chance of rain and snow before 2 a.m., then patchy drizzle, snow between 2 and 3, then a chance of rain after 3, cloudy, low of 33. Again, it's going to be sloshy at worst-case scenario. Saturday, chance of rain and snow showers before 11, slight chance of rain showers between 11 and 1, mostly cloudy, with a high of 42. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, low of 32. Sunny on Sunday, mostly sunny, high of 47. Sunday night, which happens to be New Year's Eve, it's going to be mostly cloudy with a low of 26, so bundle up if you're going to be out and about. Monday, New Year's Day, partly sunny, high of 39. Right now, we have, let's see if it's changed. Get the weather flanger updater here. We were at 35 degrees under cloudy skies. We're all the way up to 36 degrees now in cloudy skies. At 6:33 and a half. Good Friday morning to you. It's the 29th day of December. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. We know you got a lot of choices, and we do appreciate you stopping here and spending time with us. All right. We're about ready to count down 2023 and head into 2024 Sunday night. So there you go. Monday morning, however you want to look at it. Are you ready to laugh? We got some laughs queued up for you. This one is called Quitting Smoking Monkey New Year's.
Quitting smoking is the #1 New Year's resolution, but it's so hard to keep. Not anymore with the non-smoking monkey. Yes, this monkey will come to your house and attack you every time you reach for a smoke.
Wow, that was a great meal. Now for a cigarette. Back, monkey, back!
The non-smoking monkey will viciously assault you whenever you feel the need for nicotine.
Maybe if I hide in this closet, the monkey won't find me. My monkey, no! Stop it!
So stop smoking with the non-smoking monkey.
Monkey, please, have mercy! That wasn't even a cigarette, it was a candy cane! Oh, no!
Order now.
Maybe that's what would help some people quit smoking. All right, here is Gandhi talking about New Year's.
As we begin the new year, remember that Gandhi once said, "We must be the change we wish to see in the world." So if you're the guy who flipped me off on the way to work this morning, you're not helping matters, are you? And we'll be right back.
Resoluter for New Year's.
Every year I make New Year's resolutions. Me too, and every year I break them.
Perhaps you need the New Year's Resoluter. You'll always keep your resolutions when you use the Resoluter because it scans your brain to determine what promises you're actually capable of keeping.
Yeah? Let's try it. This year I resolved to lose 30 pounds. Lose 15 pounds? Gain 20 pounds and another chin.
This year, I resolved to find a gorgeous, wealthy husband. Okay, how about a date with some guy at a bar? All right. I'll sit on my couch all day wishing I had a life.
That's the New Year's Resoluter. Get one. You'll love it. You'll like it then? Okay, you'll toss it out along with a treadmill you bought. Wow, this thing is good.
New Year's resolution by Gary Busey.
And now, a New Year's resolution from Gary Busey.
I do not make New Year's resolutions, for I do not acknowledge the American calendar. I use the calendar of an obscure ancient tribe in South America called the Tipitufalapo. Their New Year occurs every 19th lunar cycle and is celebrated by beckoning to the gods and begging for forgiveness for all of your previous transgressions. But yeah, my resolution will be less drugs.
This has been a New Year's resolution from Gary Busey.
And finally, warm temperature virus New Year's.
Another Facebook update with a picture of my friend on vacation in Hawaii. It's minus 15 out. I hate her.
You should get payback with the automatic freezing virus response app.
Buddy, I don't know who you are or how you got in my house, but I like what I'm hearing.
The automatic freezing virus response app instantly sends a crippling computer virus to anyone who bugs you with a text, tweet, email, or Facebook update about how warm they are. It's only $29.99.
If it screws up my friend's smartphone, it's totally worth it. Let's download that sucker. Oh, great. Another picture of my friend in a bikini on the beach. Wait, my phone says a virus response is on the way. Communication device of sender now frozen. Oh, I love this.
Just wait until your grandmother sends you an email from her condo in Miami.
How do you know where my grandmother lives?
I have to go.
Freeze up the computer or mobile device of people who rub warm temperatures in your freezing face with the automatic freezing virus response app, because revenge is a dish best downloaded cold.
All right, thank you very much. It is 6:37.5. Time for us now to kick it with Kenneth Riley, and we always play this for him. He always wants us to play the last day of the month we're here together, and again, it'll be next year time we come back together. As far as you and I, anyway. This is Three Dog Night. Joy to the world as we kick it with Kenneth Riley.
Was a good friend of mine. I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine. And he always had somebody fine wine, singing joy to the world. All the boys and girls now, joy to the fishes in the deep blue
Three Dog Night, Joy to the World, as we kicked it with Kenneth Riley, he always requests that, the last day that we are together of the month. It is 6:41. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. And what are you getting on? How about getting on to TSC? That's Thompson Service Center. Get your vehicle running right at affordable cost and back as quick as possible into the third generation of Thompson Caring Service in Central Kentucky as David and Mason continue on with great service. They have a 24-hour towing service if needed. They're located at 200. They're located at 200 at North Childs Street. When in need, you can get that car ready, or that truck or the SUV. Get it ready for the winter with a trip to Thompson Service Center. Give them a call. Get an appointment. 859-734-9732. 734-9732. Thompson Service Center. Tell them Radio Rick sent you. We've got more great information about our local businesses coming up. We will then have your weather forecast and your health report. All of it just for you, for listening to WHBN AM and FM.
Hi, this is Ruth at Mattresses and More, next door to Ace Hardware on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check us out. We offer 12 months same as cash with approved credit. And now is a good time to lay away for Christmas. New merchandise arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor.
Mattresses and More, open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 9 to 5. Again, beside Ace Hardware, Houstonville Road, Danville. Girls,
come see our Nana for the best still in town. You'll be glad you did.
Hi, folks. Mike Gay here. Are you frustrated with your current job? Want to get that promotion, but you don't have a college degree? Then go to Essity.com. We're hiring 25 new machine operators starting at $19.38 an hour. Is work-life balance important to you? Well, we have 12-hour shifts. You can work 90 nights, work 90 days, and then you're off 180 days during the year. That's with no required OT. Essity, ESSITY.com.
Boost Mobile is giving families the holiday gift they really want. When you switch to Boost, get an iPhone 11 for only $49.99 or a free Samsung Galaxy A23. You'll get amazing service too, because only Boost switches between the top networks to give you the best service. So stop by a Boost Mobile store and give the gift of Boost. That's an iPhone 11 for $49.99 or a free Samsung Galaxy A23. Get yours at a Boost Mobile store today. Visit boostmobile.com for details. New customers and in-store only. Requires auto pay and ID verification. Other restrictions apply. See participating dealers for details.
When you wake up well-rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear.
My life coach has a terrible life.
Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
I should just get fake plants.
It's Mattress Firm's once-a-year sale and clearance. Save up to 30% on select prior year Tempur-Pedic beds and bases. Plus, get a $300 gift for pillows and more. All with free and fast delivery. Deals this big won't last long, so don't miss out. The right mattress matters. We'll find yours. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Your holiday is on us this season when you shop and save on new Kias from Cartown Kia.
Save on new 2023 Kia Sorrento. Just $299 down and $299 per month, or rates as low as 0.9%.
Wrap your holiday in savings when you visit Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Sorrento, $299 per month. 2018 due at signing, 24-month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Price may not include dealer-added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires December 31st, 2023.
This Christmas message comes from High Speed Lifestyle. May this Christmas be filled with happiness in all that you do, and may this joy continue the whole year through. Have a wonderful Christmas and a very happy new year. This Christmas message coming from Brandon Scheller at High Speed Lifestyle.
This is Sonia Shannon from Ransdale Funeral Chapel. From the excitement of family celebration to the quiet joy of togetherness, there's no other time like Christmas. Ransdale Funeral Chapel hopes that this Christmas will fulfill all your hopes and expectations.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy, saving you on all your prescription drugs. Located on South College Street across from Pizza Hut. Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy.
We've got a chance of rain and snow before 1, then a slight chance of snow between 1 and 3, a slight chance of rain after 3, cloudy, with a high of 39. For tonight, a chance of drizzle and snow between 2 and 3, then a chance of rain after 3, cloudy, low of 33. Saturday, got a chance of rain and snow showers before 11, then a slight chance of rain showers between 11 and 1, mostly cloudy, with a high of 42. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 32. Sunday, mostly sunny, high of 47. Sunday night, New Year's Eve, mostly cloudy, low of 26. New Year's Day on Monday, partly sunny, high of 39. Right now, we have a light snow shower falling in and around our listening area. 36 degrees in Harrodsburg at 646.
COVID is on the rise in California, and 6 counties are taking the brunt of it. Based on new information of COVID-19 hospital admissions per 100,000, the counties having it the worst are Sacramento, Yolo, Placer, El Dorado, Mono, and Inyo. According to the Sacramento Bee, 4 of the counties have had 246 new coronavirus-related hospitalizations. The majority of the Golden State remains at low levels, which means less than 10% of the residents have been hospitalized because of COVID-19. And the top baby names in New York City are being revealed. Liam took the top boy's name, maintaining its #1 spot on the list since 2016. Meantime, Emma is once again at the top of the list of girls' names, a position it's held since 2017. Rounding out the top 5 girls' names are Mia, Olivia, Sophia, and Leah, while the top boys' names are Noah, Ethan, Lucas, and David. The New York City Health Department compiled the list with the most recent data from 2022. Health Update, Jacqueline Carl, NBC News Radio.
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning, 6 to 10, WHBN.
It is the evening of the day. I sit and watch the children play. Smiling faces I can see, but not for me. I sit and watch as days go by. My riches can buy everything. I want to hear the children sing. All I hear is the sound of rain falling on the ground. I sit and watch as days go by. It is the evening of the day. I sit and watch the children play, doing things I used to do. They think I knew. I sit and watch as days go by. When I see you in the morning, with that old sleep still in your eyes, I remember all the laughter and the tears we shared last night. And as we lie here, just 2 shadows in the light before dawn, the sweetest thing I've ever known. And I have never been afraid of losing. And I have never wanted love to be a chain. I only know that when I'm with you, you're my sunshine, you're my babe. The sweetest thing I've ever known is loving you. Now you and I, we're not children. We have both been loved before. We have given and we have taken many rides on troubled shores. But all the heartaches and temptations only make me love you more. The sweetest thing I've ever known is loving you. And I have never been afraid of losing. And I have never wanted love to be a chain. I only know that when I'm with you, you're my sunshine, you're my babe. The sweetest thing I've ever known is loving you. The sweetest thing I've ever known is loving you.
Juice Newton, the sweetest thing I've ever known. And before that, we heard from Marianne Faithfull, As Tears Go By, as we celebrate Marianne Faithfull's 77th birthday. 6:54, you are getting it on WHBN AM and FM.
If you're looking for a better dental experience, Dr. Jennifer Nichols' goal is always to provide each and every patient with the very best dental care in the most genuine and caring manner possible. Their office is a friendly atmosphere that will immediately put your family at ease. Their professional staff will help you feel welcome and comfortable every time you enter their office, as they strive to provide the highest standard of personalized dental care in a gentle and efficient way. For an appointment, visit Dr. Jennifer Nichols. She's on North College Street. Call 734-5111. See how different a dental experience can be with Dr. Jennifer Nichols.
The 2024-25 FAFSA is changing. Students complete the FAFSA to apply for financial aid to help pay for college. What's changing? The FAFSA is more user-friendly and more students will be eligible for aid than ever before. Because of the changes, the FAFSA may not be available until late December 2023. What's not changing? There's help. There are KIA counselors and others who are ready to help you complete the FAFSA. You're not in this alone. For more info, text MONEY to 1-800-928-8926. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
Good service is just as important as quality. And at B&L Jewelers, you get both. Competitive prices and exceptional service for every customer. Find the perfect bridal and engagement rings. Or better yet, B&L Jewelers will help you custom design your rings so that you can create something unique to express your love. We carry fine jewelry and watches, including Citizens and Bulova. Or we can special order whatever you need. We also buy gold and silver. And we offer 6-month layaway with no fees. We do all our jewelry repairs in-house. So stop in today for a free jewelry cleaning and diamond inspection on the corner of Houstonville Road and Highway 150 in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. Online at bnljewelers.com. Find us on Facebook.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
This Friday,
Caught! Yes! Touchdown! Kentucky!
the Cats are in swamp country, ready to tame some orange feline.
And we're excited about the bowl game.
Clemson Tigers and your Kentucky Wildcats.
The Wildcats!
The pregame show starts this Friday morning at 10 with kickoff at noon.
So on your home for the Cats and the hits, WRNZ FM C105. Go Cats!
This is Greg Stottlemyre, voice of the EKU Colonels, reminding you to listen for your chance to win tickets to each Colonel home basketball game from Alumni Coliseum in Richmond. Here on Hometown Radio Network, the Colonels are looking for an exciting and winning season, and you can be right there and be a big part of all the action. Just listen for your chance to win a pair of tickets each week all season long. And yes, go Big E from Hometown Radio Network.
And for more ticket information, go online to EKUsports.com.
Linda Wilson Realty wishes you the joys of Christmas and prosperity throughout the coming new year. They hope that your holiday is filled with good friends, good times, good health, and good cheer. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Linda Wilson Realty.
This is Doug with Rags to Riches Antique Center in Flea Mall. As you relish the goodies and decorate every nook and corner of your home and enjoy the get-togethers, may the joy and festivities continue to radiate in your lives long after Christmas is gone. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Country and more. WHBN.
This is Neil Giraldo and his wife, Pat Benatar. Neil is 68 years old, guitarist for Pat Benatar. It's called When Doves Cry. Taking us news time, top of the hour.
Just leave me standing alone in a world that's so cold. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? 'Cause this is what it sounds like when doves cry. When doves cry. When doves When doves cry, when doves cry.
Neil Giraldo and Pat Benatar, When Doves Cry. You got it right here on WHBN, Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955, FM 99.5, AM 1420, hometownlive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2 at 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. The U.S. and Mexico are pledging to work together to reduce record migration at the border. The governments of both countries issued a joint statement Thursday saying they'll work together on strengthening an initiative for Venezuelan, Cuban, Nicaraguan, and Haitian migrants and tackle the root causes of migration from those countries. The White House is threatening to sue the state of Texas if a controversial immigration law goes into effect. More from Mark Mayfield.
The state law allows local authorities to arrest anybody who they believe entered the U.S. illegally. The Justice Department is calling the law unconstitutional. In a letter obtained by the Houston Chronicle, the department fears that the law will disrupt the federal government's immigration enforcement operations. Earlier this month, the ACLU sued Texas, calling the legislation patently illegal.
Another state is removing Donald Trump from its GOP primary ballot. On Thursday, Maine's top election official released a statement saying Trump was aware of the likelihood for violence on January 6, 2021, encouraged it with incendiary rhetoric, and took no timely action to stop it. Trump is expected to appeal the decision. Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley is clarifying recent comments she made about the Civil War. Trey Thomas reports.
Haley faced widespread criticism after failing to mention slavery as a cause of the war during a town hall in New Hampshire.
We know the Civil War was about slavery, but it was also more than that. It was about the freedoms of every individual.
During a radio interview Thursday, Haley said she was speaking more broadly on the importance of individual rights and liberties for all people.
And the Chinese spy balloon that flew across the U.S. early this year reportedly used an American internet service provider to communicate. NBC News reported Thursday U.S. intelligence found the balloon connected to an American company to send and receive communications from China, mostly for navigation. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
This story is called The Ugly Truth About Timeshare. If you think you've done your family a favor by buying a timeshare, you need my help. Hello, I'm Chuck McDowell, CEO and founder of Wesley Financial Group. 10 years ago, I started helping folks cancel their timeshare. And in the process, started what's now called the timeshare cancellation industry. Timeshare is the only thing that you can buy that you can't tell me how much it's going to cost or when it's going to end. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check to fill out any amount they want for annual maintenance and assessment fees. The crazy thing is, this never ends. Even when you die, your family's now going to be stuck with this burden. Stop the insanity today. Call my office now. If we take you as a client, I guarantee we'll cancel your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call for your free information kit. 800-990-3434. 800-990-3434. 800.
The Food and Drug Administration is warning consumers about counterfeit versions of the diabetes drug Ozempic. Health experts say those counterfeits could still be in the supply chain.
It's very hard to tell the difference if you're accessing the product from a place that is not legitimate, like an online pharmacy, or not through your healthcare professional. That's probably the highest risk for being exposed to a counterfeit drug.
The FDA announced this month that counterfeit versions of the drug popularly used for weight loss have made their way into the U.S. market. Thousands of units have been seized to be inspected. The largest private Christian university in the U.S. is being taken to court. Matt Mattinson reports.
The Federal Trade Commission revealed that a lawsuit was filed accusing Grand Canyon University in Arizona of false advertising. It claims GCU was misleading about the cost of its doctoral programs as well as being a nonprofit. The agency also alleges the school used deceptive and abusive telemarketing practices towards prospective students. This comes after GCU was recently fined around $38 million by the U.S. Department of Education for similar claims.
A look back at some of the top sports stories of this year. Here's Doug Thompson.
The Chiefs won Super Bowl 57, beating the Eagles 38-35 after trailing by 10 points at halftime. The Nuggets' 47-year-long wait was ended as they won their first NBA title in franchise history, beating the Heat in 5 games. But Nikola Jokic wasn't looking to celebrate in Denver.
Parade? No. I need to go home.
In the NHL, the Vegas Golden Knights skated past the Florida Panthers in 5 games for their first ever Stanley Cup title. Baseball, the Texas Rangers won their first championship, knocking off the Diamondbacks in the World Series in 5 games. The Georgia Bulldogs made it back-to-back national championships in college football, routing TCU. In college hoops, the UConn Huskies won the 5th title in team history, knocking off San Diego State by 17. And among the sports icons who passed away, football's Jim Brown and Dick Butkus.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. It is 7:05. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time now for your local news with Joe. Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville. Online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Boyle County Fiscal Court is continuing to hear plans about a possible bike trail in Alum Springs. The park idea has been discussed for the last few months, something that Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom says the court is in support of. That proposed bike trail would sit above what was the former Alum Springs landfill site and then extend into the woods behind it.
It's something that I think most of the magistrates are on board with and are encouraged that we take something that you really can't do anything with. It just sits there, and so why not turn it into something that would be beneficial for kids' health?
That's Judge Trilly Bottom. The county will continue to make decisions on the designs of that potential bike trail, their spending limit on the bike trail, as well as the need for potential permits. A Lincoln County home was destroyed in a fire. WKYT's reporting the fire happened at a home on Toombs Hollow Road, and no person or pets were home at the time of the fire. The cause remains under investigation, but the house is considered a total loss. You can end the year a multi-millionaire. No one won last night's $700 million Powerball jackpot, which means the top prize will now rise to an estimated $760 million for the next drawing, which will be held on Saturday. If the prize does hit that estimated $760 million mark, it will be the sixth largest in the history of the Powerball. The last time someone won the Powerball was back in October when a California winner claimed the game's second largest prize ever at $1.7 billion. I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stewart Powell Ford Mazda here in Danville, where we make it easy to do business with us. I want to let you know that we are now offering free pickup and delivery in our quick lane within 20 miles of Danville. Give us a call at 859-238-1190. We will schedule your vehicle for pickup, perform the service requested, and return it to you.
Come to Stewart Powell, we can do business.
Ford Lincoln Mazda.
This morning's local news was a service of Stewart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stewartpowell.com.
May the closeness of friends, the comfort of home, and the unity of our nation renew your spirits this holiday season. From the family at Pioneer Pawn Shop to yours, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the Pioneer Pawn Shop in Harrodsburg.
Boost Mobile is giving families the holiday gift they really want. When you switch to Boost, get an iPhone 11 for only $49.99 or a free Samsung Galaxy A23. You'll get amazing service too, because only Boost switches between the top networks to give you the best service. So stop by a Boost Mobile store and give the gift of Boost. That's an iPhone 11 for $49.99 or a free Samsung Galaxy A23. Get yours at a Boost Mobile store today. Visit boostmobile.com for details. New customers and in-store only. Requires auto pay and ID verification. Other restrictions apply. See participating dealers for details.
When you wake up well-rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear.
My life coach has a terrible life.
Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
I should just get fake plants.
It's Mattress Firm's once-a-year sale and clearance. Save up to 30% on select prior year Tempur-Pedic beds and bases. Plus, get a $300 gift for pillows and more, all with free and fast delivery. Deals this big won't last long, so don't miss out. The right mattress matters. We'll find yours. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
This is Jimmy at the Parthenon Greek American Eats, letting you know what's new for you. We have a lunch combo that includes a gyro, burger, or falafel with rice or fries, including a drink for $11.95, and our newest addition, half club sandwich with a cup of soup for $8.95. Danville, Lexington Road.
This WHBN weather forecast is a service of Northgate Medical Group. Dr. Richard Dart, APRN's Mackenzie Record, and Virginia Morris are accepting new patients at 859-734-3482.
Thank you, Sarah. We've got a chance of rain and snow before 1, then a slight chance of snow between 1 and 3, then a slight chance of rain after 3, cloudy, a high of 39. Tonight, chance of rain and snow before 2 a.m., then patchy drizzle and snow between 2 and 3, then a chance of rain after 3, cloudy, with a low of 33. We're not seeing any expected accumulations, all right, of the snow. Chance of rain and snow showers before 11 on Saturday, then a slight chance of rain showers between 11 and 1, mostly cloudy, a high of 42. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, low of 32. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 47. Sunday night, New Year's Eve, mostly cloudy, with a low of 26. New Year's Day on Monday, partly sunny, high of 39. Sunny Tuesday, high of 43. Chance of showers on Wednesday, mostly cloudy, high of 44. Thursday, got a slight chance of rain and snow showers, mostly sunny, high of 43. Right now, we have a snow shower in and around our listening area, 36 degrees. In Harrodsburg at 7:10. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 29th day of December. Ready, Rick, thank you so much for making us a part of your Friday morning. on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works. If you want to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake, we're giving another one away this morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 23rd and 29th. We have right now registered Gary Irvin, Delaney Tung, Jacoby Stokes, Hayden Young, Ruby Tackett, Dugan Brogel, Tilda and Hughes Coslow, Chris Thompson, Stephen Stinnett, Rob Roney, and Lane Marcy, who we do not have a phone number for. And if I don't get it before 10 o'clock, Lane will be withdrawn because I can't get a hold of him. All right, let's look at our birthdays. We're doing birthdays for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday because I will not be here on Monday, New Year's Day, all right? So let's take a look at today. Candace Wigglesworth, Andy Cullen, Anthony Wireman, Jason Cullen, Jessica Kendrick, Michelle Hogue, Barry Harmon. Tomorrow, Jeff Selby, Patsy Clevenger, Tinsley McCoy, Sophia Selby, Sherry Smith. Sunday, Janelle Lester, Jimmy Freeman, Katie Browning, Connie Galloway, Mark Best. And on Monday, New Year's Day babies, Trenton Ashburn, Donnie Andrews, Mama Tully, Scott Boland, and Bruce Huffman.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil. Appreciate you coming by. Singing happy birthday. All right, let's try it, see if I can do it. For Trenton, Donnie, Mima, Scott, Bruce, Janelle, Jimmy, Katie, Connie, Mark, Jeff, Patsy, Tinsley, Sophia, Sherry, Candace, Andy, Anthony, Jason, Jessica, Michelle, and Barry. Who have made it. Whew. All right. So, kids, that leaves me to tell you that it's time for the DQ Today is Quiz Answer Reveal again. All right, second time I'm giving you the answers of what today is. There's three things today is. All you need to do is remember one of them. When I call for it after the 7:30 weather forecast, we'll have KNN News, our local news, then our weather forecast. If you'll wait till then, make it fair to everybody. Be the first in if you've not won this month, and you'll pick up a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. All right? Are you ready? Find out what today is. It is National Pepper Pot Day, Still Need to Do Day, and TikTok Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Uh-oh, I said it. Celebrate. All right, this is Power Hour number 2, kids. It's time to celebrate the start of a long weekend for a lot of us right now with this. Oh, thank you, Fred. We enjoy that so much and look so forward to it. Time now for a couple life hacks and a couple positive thoughts. Making a New Year's resolution. You should know that the fourth Friday of January is statistically the day when most people will give up. Stop thinking about getting through the whole year. Think about getting past Fail Friday first. Always start from the bottom when taking lights off your Christmas tree. This will prevent tangling, and you can wrap them directly into storage. Positive thoughts say, it is love and joy that I create the new year and the new me. Nature is full of genius, full of the divinity, so that not a snowflake escapes its fashioning hand. Good stuff there. And we got a bunch of good stuff coming up just for you. We have got KNN Sports sitting in for Steve Bertram. That'll be followed by a look at Kentucky football and basketball, most likely, with Tom Leach. At 7:20, Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ Today is Quiz. 7:45, The Good News, brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. 8 o'clock hour, Super Dave Country Music Report around 8:20. 8:45, Random Facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Kim King State Rep Report. After the 9 o'clock news, Tabitha should be in here from Morning Point. And then after the 9:30 news, Larry the Legend Sanders. That and a whole lot more stuff. Just for you, for listening to WHBN AM and FM. So kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air. Happy Friday to you.
Oh, it's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. Working makes me a tired man. That's why I'm a Friday fan. Saturday, be sleeping all I can. Oh, it's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it. It's Friday, and I like it.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
It's all about you and Stuart Powell.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford, where we make it easy to do business with us. Our team is dedicated to providing you with a hassle-free experience from start to finish. Whether you're in the market for a new vehicle or need to get your current vehicle serviced, we have you covered. Stop by and see how easy we make it at 225 South Danville Bypass here in Danville or anytime at www.stuartpowellford.com.
Stuart Powell, Ford Lincoln Mazda.
This is The Score from the Kentucky News Network. I'm Gus Allen. Kentucky football has the spotlight early today as they close out the season facing the Clemson Tigers in the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl from Jacksonville, Florida. UK has been up and down this season, finishing on a high note by beating Louisville for the Governor's Cup in late November. Now Coach Mark Stoops says it's time to end the season in stellar fashion.
I told him before the Louisville game that the last two games of the season are the only two games all year that we're going to either walk off the field with a trophy or without one. And I can tell you from experience, it feels a heck of a lot better when you have to stay and have one of you present us a trophy and take it back home. So that's what we're looking to do.
Kentucky and Clemson are no strangers to one another in bowl games, having met 3 times in the postseason. The Wildcats won the last meeting in 2009 in the Music City Bowl. Kickoff is 12 noon today on ESPN. Pregame on the UK Sports Radio Network is 10 a.m. on many of these same KNN stations. You can get your full Kentucky sports fix today as the Basketball Cats tip off later this evening. Kentucky is home for a tilt against Illinois State that starts at 7 o'clock. This is the last game before SEC conference play begins in the new year. College football bowl season continues today in a big way. In addition to the Gator Bowl, the Tony the Tiger's Sun Bowl, fantastic name, kicks off at 2 p.m. from El Paso, featuring Oregon State and Notre Dame. The AutoZone Liberty Bowl is at 3:30, matching up Iowa State and Memphis. Then at 8 p.m. tonight, it's the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic with a good contest between number 7 Ohio State and number 9 Missouri from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. And the Cleveland Browns have punched their ticket to the NFL postseason following a 37-20 beatdown of the New York Jets on Thursday Night Football. 39-year-old Joe Flacco lit up his former team for 309 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. I'm Gus Allen.
This is the Kentucky News Network. If you have
It's game day at the Gator Bowl in Jacksonville. We'll preview Kentucky and Clemson coming up on a look at UK sports.
If you want to make the most of your vacation, there's no better place than the Bluegrass State. Kentucky's 44 state parks offer abundant places to play and diverse accommodations to stay. Take a hike, float your boat, or bike the trails. Pitch a tent under the stars or settle into a lakefront lodge. Tee up for 18 holes, then enjoy a signature meal. Plan your trip at parks.ky.gov.
Clemson is school, I bet you every kid kind of grew up watching, and it's always been a dream of mine to play those schools that I used to watch growing up, so I'm excited for this matchup.
That's all SEC cornerback Maxwell Hairston talking about the Gator Bowl matchup with Clemson. 4th time for the Cats and Clemson to square off in the postseason. Tigers have won 2 of the previous 3. Most of the Wildcats, who are headed to the draft, decided to play in the bowl game. You don't see that often. Devin Leary, the Kentucky QB, talks about why he made the decision.
Really excited. I really enjoy everyone in the locker room, especially being a transfer, a new guy. They embraced me, and, I felt like everyone in the entire locker room created bonds that we'll cherish for the rest of our lives. So really being able to go out there and compete with my brothers one last time is really all I could ask for. And, I think, going into a bowl game, the biggest thing is to enjoy these last moments. This is going to be my last college game, as well as a ton of other guys in the locker room. And, it's up to us to really just cherish the little moments, whether it's, practicing, having fun with the scout team guys, talking to coaches. I think the biggest thing for us is, this one last ride with everyone, let's make it a special one.
Stopping the run will be big. Clemson averaged 209 yards a game on the ground in 8 wins, 123 yards rushing in 4 losses. That's a look at UK sports. I'm Tom Leach.
Thank you, Tom. And we'll have that game beginning, our pregame at 10 a.m. on our sister station, Z105. Then at 5:30, we'll have UK basketball versus Illinois State. And that, again, is on Z105.
Here's a commercial that has no other point but to make you hungry. Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, double cheeseburger. The double cheeseburger? The double quarter pounder with cheese. The double quarter pounder with cheese. Chicken McNuggets. I'll take a 20-piece, please. The buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich. The buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich. Filet of fish. The filet of fish. Hot, fresh French fries. Visit McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. Their drive-thrus are open.
Now available at Farmers National Bank, free checking and a free gift. Simply open a new Farmers National Bank personal or business checking account and receive a free gift. Minimum required deposit is only $50. We make the process fast and easy. Call 866-888-0220 or stop into one of our 12 convenient locations. Farmers National Bank, with locations in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Perryville, Stanford, Liberty, and Middleburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you're feeling hopeless, alone, and broken, maybe empty inside, Chloe's Pedals for Hope.
Chloe's Pedals for Hope sponsors a survivor of suicide support group for adults the first Thursday of every month at the Boyle County Library Community Room from 6 to 7 p.m. Follow us on Facebook and look at our website, Chloe's Pedals for Hope, for more information.
'Cause it's just around the corner, we'll find hope together. Chloe's Pedals for Hope.
For help, call the crisis hotline 988.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
This is Parker. H&S Tractor hopes that the wonder of Christmas will fill your heart with peace, love, and joy. Merry Christmas and every good wish for a Happy New Year from H&S Tractor in Danville.
This Christmas greeting is from Bluegrass Animal Hospital. May the Christmas season end the present year on a cheerful note and make way for a fresh and bright new year. Merry Christmas to you and your family and a blessed new year from Bluegrass Animal Hospital.
This is Greg Warren, Senior Minister of the Carpenters Christian Church. May your heart be lifted in praise this Christmas for the wonderful gift of Jesus and the joy He brings to our lives. Have a wonderful Christmas and a blessed New Year.
Thank you for your support during the year and from all of us here at CC Auto. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
We've got a chance of rain and snow before 1, then a slight chance of snow between 1 and 3. The slight chance of rain after 3, cloudy, high of 39. Tonight, the chance of rain and snow before 2, then patchy drizzle and snow between 2 and 3. Chance of rain after 3, cloudy with a low of 3. No mention of any kind of measurement of snow. Okay, so hang on to that. Just maybe kind of a wet mess. For tomorrow, we got a chance of rain, snow showers for 11, then a slight chance of rain showers between 11 and 1. Mostly cloudy with a high of 42. That helps. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 32. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 47. Sunday night, New Year's Eve, mostly cloudy with a low of 26. New Year's Day on Monday, partly sunny, high of 39. Right now, we have, get off my screen. Okay. Cloudy skies, 36 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:25. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg next to Minute Mart. Today we're going to travel over to Madison County. We're going to feature our old friend Josh Logan.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Minute Mart on South College Street in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Maybe tomorrow I'll tell you goodbye. Yes, maybe tomorrow I can and not cry. Maybe tomorrow I won't be so blue. Yes, maybe tomorrow I'll stop loving you. My heart just not ready to be left alone. I miss you already, and you're not even gone. So don't be in a hurry to leave me here this way. But maybe tomorrow, but please not today. Maybe tomorrow I'll tell you goodbye. Yes, maybe tomorrow I can and not cry. Maybe tomorrow I won't be so blue. Yes, maybe tomorrow I'll stop loving you. I know that you can never belong to me. It's my luck to fall for love that cannot be. So maybe some tomorrow I can learn to forgive. Wait until tomorrow, but darling, please not yet. Maybe tomorrow I'll tell you goodbye. Yes, maybe tomorrow I can and not cry. Maybe tomorrow I won't be so blue. Yes, maybe tomorrow I'll stop loving you. Yes, maybe tomorrow I'll stop loving you.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ransdell's Barbershop next to Minute Mart in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studios.
I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg, the Rooster.
All right, thank you very much, Larry. We are coming up on 7:30. We'll have news from KNN. We'll have your local news, your weather forecast. The DQ Today Is quiz after that. We'll have the good news brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. That and a whole lot more stuff just for you for listening to WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955. We're on FM 99.5, AM 1420, World Wide Web at hometownlive.net. Remember big deals, because it is a big deal to save money, and you will save money, 20, 30, up to 50% with every single purchase. So think about it when you need gifts, not just at Christmas, but year-round. The store's open 24/7, no long lines, no worried about parking. HometownLive.net, click on Big Deals, CKYTV.net, Channel 2.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A man in Lincoln County now facing several charges after a teen is said to have been found inside his home in a hidden trap door. Lincoln County deputies Christmas Day called to a residence in the 1400 block of Robertstown Road regarding an altercation between 34-year-old Zachary Jones and a woman described as his girlfriend. Once deputies arrived, Jones telling them she wasn't there as he would take the deputies through the home. The arrest citation says they could see drug paraphernalia with residue in plain view. That's when they say Jones grabbed it and tried to dispose of it in a wood stove in his bedroom. Deputies were able to restrain him and put him in the back of a cruiser. They went back inside the home to look for the female in question as she was discovered inside that trapdoor that was hidden under a rug in Jones's bedroom. The 16-year-old girl was reported missing in North Carolina earlier this month. She told deputies that Jones had picked her up in North Carolina and brought her back to Kentucky. Jones reportedly admitted to doing drugs with the teen and having a sexual relationship with her. Not only is Jones facing multiple charges in Kentucky, but also charges are pending in North Carolina. A new year brings the General Assembly back to Frankfort as Kentucky lawmakers will work to pass a 2-year budget starting January 2nd, with the last day for House bills to be introduced as February 26th, and the final day for senators to submit new bills is February 28th. The session will come to an end on April 15th. Kentucky football will finish its season as they take on 22nd-ranked Clemson in the TaxSlayer Gator Bowl later today. The Cats looking to finish the season with an 8-5 record. Head coach Mark Stoops knows his team will face a tough challenge from the Tigers.
We're playing a great opponent. Like to recognize Dabo, Coach Sweeney for what he's done. The consistency with what he's won is really, truly amazing. He's done a remarkable job.
Clemson 8-4, winning 4 straight to finish the regular season. Kickoff in Jacksonville set for noon Eastern. Kentucky basketball back from holiday break as the 8th-ranked Cats will host Illinois State tonight with a 7 o'clock Eastern tip. I'm Sean Galviger.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Boyle County Fiscal Court is continuing to hear plans about a possible bike trail in Alum Springs. The park idea has been discussed for the last few months, something that Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom says the court is in support of. That proposed bike trail would sit above what was the former Alum Springs landfill site and then extend into the woods behind it.
It's something that I think most of the magistrates are on board with and are encouraged that we take something that you really can't do anything with. It just sits there, and so why not turn it into something that would be beneficial for kids' health?
That's Judge Trilly Bottom. The county will continue to make decisions on the designs of that potential bike trail, their spending limit on the bike trail, as well as the need for potential permits. A Lincoln County home was destroyed in a fire. WKYT's reporting the fire happened at a home on Toombs Hollow Road, and no person or pets were home at the time of the fire. The cause remains under investigation, but the house is considered a total loss. You can end the year a multi-millionaire. No one won last night's $700 million Powerball jackpot, which means the top prize will now rise to an estimated $760 million for the next drawing, which will be held on Saturday. If the prize does hit that estimated $760 million mark, it will be the 6th largest in the history of the Powerball. The last time someone won the Powerball was back in October when a California winner claimed the game's 2nd largest prize ever at $1.7 billion. I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Zena Bain Teeter III, age 75 of Harrodsburg, died Monday. He was the veteran of the United States Navy, serving during the Vietnam War. Visitation is this Friday from 10 to the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Jonathan Wayne Devine, age 38 of Harrodsburg, died Tuesday. Visitation is Friday from 10, the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. Amanda Lynn Doss, age 39 of Lawrenceburg, died Monday. A graveside service is this Friday at 2 o'clock at Etherington Cemetery in Lawrenceburg. Saffel House Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Dennis Tyler, age 73 of Harrodsburg, died Tuesday. He was the husband of Sharon Brock Tyler. Visitation is Friday from 5 till 8, with a funeral service Saturday at 11 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Robin Pike Sevier, age 58 of Harrodsburg, died Sunday. She was the wife of Jim Sevier. A memorial service is scheduled for Saturday, January 6th at 1 o'clock at Harrodsburg Cumberland Presbyterian Church. Alexander Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank,
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Danville Auto Body Shop. For top-of-the-line collision and auto body repair, head to the mechanics at Danville Auto Body Shop, 315 Dillahay Street.
We've got a chance of rain and snow before 1, then a slight chance of snow between 1 and 3, then a slight chance of rain after 3, cloudy. High of 39, chance of rain and snow before 2 a.m. tonight, then patchy drizzle and snow between 2 and 3. Then a chance of rain after 3, cloudy, with a low of 33. No accumulation is... And right now, I have nothing to report on that, so should be maybe just a wet mess. For tomorrow, chance of rain, snow showers for 11, then a slight chance of rain showers between 11 and 1, mostly cloudy with a high of 42. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low of 32. Sunday, mostly sunny, high of 47. Sunday night, New Year's Eve, mostly cloudy with a low of 26. And Monday, New Year's Day, partly sunny, high of 39. Right now, we have cloudy skies. 36 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:37. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 29th day of December. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on this Friday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. All right, are you ready to win? We've got the DQ Today is quiz. I've given you the answers. There's 3 things today is, kids. All you have to do is remember one of the 3. Give me a call. And today you'll pick up 2 orders of biscuits and gravy from DQ, where happy tastes good. All right? 859-734-4321. Let's go ahead and do this one from Leanne Rhymes. It's called This Love. WHBN.
Detours on dirt gravel roads. Sometimes it feels like there's just no right way to go. There'll be times you'll go crazy and times you'll break down. Always something that stands in your way. Just keep your eyes on me, never lose sight of me. This love, nothing can come between us when we're following this love. This love. Everybody is bound to feel lost now and then, but I'll be the one thing that'll be there for you till the end. Through good days and bad, the ups and the downs, don't you ever let go of your dreams. Just keep your eyes on me, never Just keep your eyes on me, never lose sight of me. This love, nothing can come between us when we find a way. This love, just keep your eyes on me, never lose sight of me. This love, nothing can come between us when we find a way. This
Leanne Rhymes, This Love. Got a winner for the DQ. Today is quiz. Pat Phillips was first in. She says it's TikTok Day. That is correct. It's also Still Need to Do Day, National Pepper Pot Day. So thank you, Pat. Thank you all called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery. We could not do this without your generosity. And we'll do it again, same time, same station on Tuesday. All right, I won't be here Monday, so we'll get back together again on Tuesday. So there we go. Now, this at 7:42.
Country and more. WHBN. Don't know why I'm surviving every lonely day when there's got to be no chance for me. My life today, and it doesn't matter how I cry. My tears so young are a waste of time. If I turn away, am I strong enough to see it through? Go crazy is what I will do. If I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. If I can't have you, if I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. If I can't have you, can't let go, and it doesn't matter how I try. I gave it all so easily to you, my love, to dreams that never will come true. Am I strong enough to see it through? Go crazy is what I will do. If I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. If I can't have you, if I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. If I can't have you,
Yvonne Elliman, If I Can't Have You, as we celebrate Yvonne Elliman's 72nd birthday, singer, If I Can't Have You. And we hope we have you sticking around for a while because we got some more great information by our great sponsors. And we also have the tech report. And then the good news right after that. See, there's good stuff coming up for you. by Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. Now the tech news.
A ban on sales of some Apple smartwatches has been put on hold. A federal appeals court yesterday temporarily blocked enforcement of an International Trade Commission order barring Apple from selling its latest Apple Watch models in the U.S. Apple stopped selling its Series 9 and Ultra 2 watches in response to an ITC order that found that the blood oxygen sensor in the devices infringed on intellectual property from medical company Masimo. The ban is suspended as the court considers Apple's motion for a longer-term pause during the appeals process. A Tesla software engineer was injured after a robot attacked him on the floor of the automaker's Austin, Texas factory 2 years ago. According to The Information, witnesses said last month that the robot malfunctioned and pinned the engineer and pierced its metal claws into his back and arm, drawing blood. He was programming software that controls the robots that move aluminum car parts. And Apple plans to release its virtual reality goggles in the next 2 months. The Vision Pro headsets will cost just under $3,500. Tech Report, Mark Mayfield, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Here is the good news. It's brought to you by this man right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
All right, Jamie, let's get to it. What say ye? A U.S. Marine vet and his daughter both just graduated from the same community college in Virginia at the same time. She's only 17, still a junior in high school. Speaking of veterans, a soldier from Maine who died in Civil War 158 years ago finally got a gravestone. His great-great-great-grandsons petitioned the VA to make it happen. 20 kidney donors recently climbed Mount Kilimanjaro to raise awareness for living kidney donations. They also wanted to show they can do anything with one kidney. In March, an 11-year-old named Elijah Blankenberg got some baseball cards signed at a Yankee spring training game. Then someone stole the binder they were in. But ESPN just did a big follow-up after random people sent him their signed stuff. It took 4 hours to open all the packages. He got baseball signed by Nolan Ryan, Sammy Sosa, and Greg Maddux. The Orioles sent him a game-used third base signed by the whole team. And his favorite player, DJ LeMahieu, signed some stuff. But the best thing he got was a ball signed by Mickey Mantle and the 1968 Yankees. A guy named Steve Sample got it 54 years ago after he was attacked by a shark as a kid. He said it helped him with his recovery. He thought it was time to pass it on. Elijah's parents say they've caught him sleeping with it in his bed a few times. And that's the good news. If you enjoy the good news, please let Jamie Dunn know. Either call him up or stop by his office and say, thank you, we enjoy the good news. And here is his company and Jamie at the end.
Hurry up, dude. The game's about to start.
Nothing beats spending the day watching the game with your buddies.
Dude, I'm literally right here. Let's do this.
Which is why a shelter insurance renter's policy is key to your winning game plan. It protects things your landlord's policy doesn't.
Dude, where's your TV?
What?
No way, dude.
Like that flat screen TV that just got stolen.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
It's Discount House 2.0's Furniture and More New Year's Day sale. 15% off store-wide plus free delivery noon to 5.
New Year's Day only at Discount House 2.0. Check out these great prices like a wooden 5-piece bedroom suit, regular $2,250, sell price $1,912.
How about a power head and foot couch and love seat, regular $3,308, now just $2,811.80.
Need a place to sit, a sectional couch, regular price $599. You get it for $509.
Get a reclining couch and love seat, regular $1,278, sale priced $1,086.30.
Big time discounts on this 5-piece bedroom suit, regular price $29.80. You get it for $25.33.
They've got 2 curio cabinets, regular $14.99 each, just $1274.15. Your choice.
It's all at Discount House 2.0 this Monday for the New Year's Day only sale. 15% off store-wide plus free delivery at Discount House 2.0 on South 4th Street in Danville, right next to the Nutrition Center.
You need a stopper at the new Papa's Quick Stop for some knickknacks, gas and snacks, breakfast, lunch, and fried chicken with a bone. Papa's Quick Stop has a loyalty program, fast way to earn on every purchase you make. A swipe of your card is all it takes. Come see what they've done to the new place at Papa's Quick Stop. Come try their great breakfast, lunch specials, and save on all your gas, snacks, beer, and much, much more. Hey, Papa, can you stop by at the Quick Stop in Danville, across from the fairgrounds? Now offering the full Candleberry collection. Candleberry at Papa.
Your holiday is on us this season when you shop and save on new Kias from Cartown Kia.
Save on new 2023 Kia Sorento. Just $299 down and $299 per month, or rates as low as 0.9%.
Wrap your holiday in savings when you visit Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Sorento, $299 per month. 2018 due at signing, 24-month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Price may not include dealer-added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires December 31st, 2023.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
Hi, this is Karen, and at ADA Heating and Air, we offer free estimates on replacements. We install American Standard heating and air conditioning equipment. Our employees do not work on commission, so you don't pay for unnecessary repairs. We offer the best pricing around. On average, we can save you 15%. We offer same or next day service. Financing is available on our website at adaheatingandair.com. Call ADA today for all your HVAC needs at 859-519-6382. ADA is on the way.
Olivia and the staff from Harrods, Perk, and Shell sends you this Christmas greeting. May joy be your gift at Christmas, and may faith, hope, and love be your treasures in the new year. Merry Christmas and blessed New Year from Harrods, Perk, and Shell.
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning. 6 to 10.
Hello?
HBN.
Oh, thank you, Sophie. Hey, could this be none other than Jess?
It sure is.
Well,
Good morning.
Good morning, Jess. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. What about you?
For a man of my age and temperament, I'm hanging in there.
Did you have a good Christmas?
I did, and how about you?
I did. Always too good, really.
Well, and for those few maybe that don't know, Jess we're talking about Judge Executive Sarah Steele. That's where Jess comes from.
Yeah, well, I tell you, people love that. It's caught on. You started something.
I did. It's my
They
fault.
love it.
You can blame me.
No, it's okay. It's pretty cool. That's a neat. I've been called worse, I guess, right?
Well, I guess we all have to look at it that way. Yeah, well, I didn't want this to go by, and I'm sorry I got tied up yesterday, and my pea brain did not follow through with what I was supposed to do, and I did not want to let this. I didn't want this year to go by without you getting to talk to everybody one last time ever this year.
Sure, that sounds crazy, doesn't it? At the end of the year, I'll talk to everybody again in 2024, which sounds so weird.
I know, we won't talk for another year.
I know. Oh.
Well, we're
it's
getting
crazy that the new year's here.
Yeah, it is, and we're getting down to everything is probably just about closed up. Everybody's going to have a nice long weekend, which is good to have.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Our offices are closed. They're closed today and also Monday, and we'll be back open on Tuesday. Just a note to people, too, don't forget it was in the paper. It's been on the radio. I've mentioned it before. We put some stuff out on social media. Chris Horn's really pushed some information out. Chris Horn, the county clerk's office, will be closed up front for vehicle registration and any kind of registration of sort. They will not be able to do for the first couple of weeks in January. So that's a state closure. They're updating their system. But their office will still be open for records or those sort of things that you may need.
Right. And just be patient, because what's going to happen is you're going to have a few people probably come in all at once they open back up, after a couple of weeks in a new year. So
sure, I'm sure their first week open will be a little crazy. Plus, they've got a new system. So
yes,
and that's what they're doing. A lot of people have asked, well, are they there? And yes, they'll be there. His staff will be there. They're training through all of this. They're learning part of the new system before it goes live. It's a pretty big changeover.
And nobody necessarily likes change, but sometimes change is for the better.
Sure. They're trying to be more efficient, and the system's old, so they don't want it to get bogged down and not be able to handle all the needs that it is, and so they're trying to make it more user friendly across the state. So we're hopeful that all goes well with his office. I know they're working hard, and they've got a lot going on. Plus, general prep for it's as crazy as it sounds. There'll be election in May, and Chris's office gets to work. January and February already. They start doing things with precincts, that sort of thing. So people watch out for that. We did in court in December. We finalized magisterial districts, so some of that's changing just a little bit based on numbers. When population shifts and changes, you have to balance those numbers out. So some of that will change, and they're already working on those things. They're getting those things aligned and sent out. So that's exciting. But be on the lookout. It's crazy to think about, but we'll be getting that soon.
Yeah, and they had the last time we voted, we had in November. We had new voting machines. So again, that's such a positive change for the good.
Yes, more efficiency, make sure things are structured well, more secure. A lot of people are worried about security. Everybody can tap into everything in our day and age. So just staying, up on those things and making sure that we're good in those areas. So yeah, it's going good. His office has a lot going on. So kudos to Mr. Horn because they've got it going on. But the new year brings a lot of newness for us. I did get this is exciting. A bill is never exciting, but I did get an invoice yesterday for the phase 2, round 2 of the pool, which means, no one wants a bill, but it means that we're moving along on the pool repair. So that's exciting. Yes. I think still a few weeks ahead of schedule. Wow. So keep on rocking while the weather's nice is what I say, so that we can make sure we're ready in the spring.
Yeah, good to everybody, because everybody's missed the pools, and it's a good place for the kids to hang out and have something to do, because when kids don't have something to do, sometimes that's when trouble brews. Exactly. So, for some kids, I'm really lucky. We have a farm, so my kids get out all the time. But for some kids, they don't get a lot of outdoor activity, or they don't have large yards or things like that. So when you're cooped up all summer long, it's an option for some of these kids to go to the pool and get some physical time and outdoor time, and so it's good. It's good. Well, that's a time too that they have friendships throughout the school year, and then everybody kind of scatters, goes their own way. It's a way to kind of reacquaint themselves with their friends again. Maybe they can meet certain days at the pool together, or make new friends. Yeah. We need those social outlets. We all know too well when we experience having to be indoors so much through COVID that you need social. It's good for you. It's good for your soul. It's good for everything, really. So it's good for all these kids and families. It's a lot of families go out there. So I'm excited on what that'll bring this summer. And a new park board is going to be getting put in motion. Yeah. So that starts. It's effective the 21st of January. So So get that rock and rolling. Get some planning going forward for the park. So a lot of good things coming. A lot of great things started, a lot of projects. I really look back this last year and I'm like, wow, it's really been a year. I've really been the Jess, as you call it, for a year. Wow. Oh. Any resolutions for Jess? No, I don't typically do a resolution. Probably need to. I don't know. Sometimes you set yourself up for fail if you put so much pressure on yourself if you don't achieve them. I do a lot of goal setting, I guess, throughout the year. In my job, especially, but as a parent, do a lot of kind of goal self checks. But I probably need to start on the New Year's resolution. My age is getting up there. I need to start really watching my health. I need to be better about that, but I may hold off another year. Yeah, you got a year or two. I think you don't have to be that critical about that. Oh. Well, Happy New Year to Jess, and Happy New Year to you. And to all the listeners out there, we appreciate them listening and getting to hear Jess speak every week. Yeah, well, Happy New Year to everyone. I hope everyone has a great, like you said, extended long weekend and a wonderful New Year. Very good. Everyone the best. We'll talk to you in another year. I'll talk to you next year. Okay. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. That's Jess. That is our Judge Executive, Sarah Steele, and you heard her right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice since 1955, FM 99.5, AM 1420, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Ukrainian officials say 12 people are dead after Russia launched missile attacks on Kyiv and other parts of the country. Vladimir Zelensky says about 110 missiles were fired in the attacks. which is one of the biggest in the war so far, but he says that most of them were shot down. Maine's top election official is removing former President Trump from the state's 2024 Republican primary ballot. More from Mark Mayfield.
Maine Secretary of State Shenna Bellows made that decision Thursday, saying in a statement that Trump was aware of the likelihood for violence and that he encouraged it with incendiary rhetoric and took no timely action to stop it on January the 6th, 2021. Trump will almost certainly appeal the decision, with it likely being taken up by the Supreme Court. Colorado is the only other state to rule Trump off its primary ballot, although the state Supreme Court's decision was stayed following an appeal this week.
U.S. and Mexican officials are pledging to work together more closely to slow record migration at their shared border. The governments of both countries issued a joint statement Thursday, one day after Secretary of State Antony Blinken and other U.S. officials met with Mexican President Andrés Manuel López Obrador. The Browns have punched their ticket to the NFL postseason following a 37-20 beatdown of the Jets on Thursday Night Football. Cleveland improved to 11-5 and is second in the AFC North. New York dropped to 6-10, third in the AFC East. The Boulder, Colorado Police Department has given an update on the investigation into the notorious cold case murder of John Benet Ramsey. Her father, John Ramsey, says Governor Polis was able to spark another look at the case after John sent a letter to his office.
He gave us certainly some indication that he would like to help move the case along. There were no commitments, but I was encouraged.
The 6-year-old girl was found dead in her Boulder, Colorado home 27 years ago. Her murder has never been solved. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
I'm with Carrie Banahan, the Deputy Secretary for the Kentucky Cabinet for Health and Family Services. Today, we're talking about Connect, K-Y-N-E-C-T. Tell us what it can do for the Commonwealth.
Well, Connect, it's a website that connects Kentuckians in need with help.
For help, visit the website connect.ky.gov.
Health falls into 3 categories: healthcare coverage, benefits, and resources.
Could you give me some examples in each category?
Healthcare would include things like Medicaid. On the benefits side, examples are food assistance plus help to pay for child care. The resource area focuses on helping your community. It might be job training or elder care, or even helping those battling substance use.
Open enrollment for a qualified health plan is now through January 16th. Other benefits and resources are available year-round. Help is just a phone call away at 855-4CONNECT. That's 855-459-6328. And remember, Connect is spelled K-Y-N-E-C-T.
Pro-Palestinian protesters continue to cause disruptions in New York City. Scott Pringle reports.
Thousands marched around Lower Manhattan, and they reportedly shut down the front entrance to the World Trade Center's Oculus while chanting "Free, Free Palestine." Officers had to direct the public elsewhere. Protesters also crowded around the outside of City Hall and conducted a funeral procession for the children killed in Gaza. Over recent months, protesters have blocked traffic and intervened with big events like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
2023 began with talk about inflation and possible recession and ends with talk about inflation and recession. Wendy Wild reports on money, the year in review.
The Fed raised rates several times over the past year in an effort to slow inflation.
Inflation remains well above our longer-run goal of 2%.
Fed Chair Jerome Powell, the stock market faced some big challenges in 2023, including debt ceiling drama and the wars in Ukraine and Gaza. But by the end of November, the Dow Industrial Average was at a new high for the year. And U.S. worker paychecks went up this year. The national average pay increased 5.6%. And for workers who changed jobs this past year, the ADP salary report says they saw an increase in pay of 8.3%. The housing market was slow and tight, still is, and the recession predicted for 2023 didn't happen, but it still might.
70% of consumers say yes, we still think there will be a recession at some point over the next 12 months.
Conference Board Chief Economist Dana Peterson.
Break out the frying pan. Saturday is National Bacon Day. Bree Tennis with more.
A survey by National Today says 18% of Americans claim bacon as their favorite food, and that 18% is eating about 2 billion pounds of bacon every year. Adding in some people who still eat bacon even though they don't love it. The Chinese invented it 3,000 years ago when they cured pork belly, although the word bacon is German.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Boyle County Fiscal Court is continuing to hear plans about a possible bike trail in Alum Springs. The park idea has been discussed for the last few months, something that Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom says the court is in support of. That proposed bike trail would sit above what was the former Alum Springs landfill site and then extend into the woods behind it.
It's something that I think most of the magistrates are on board with and are encouraged that we take something that you really can't do anything with. It just sits there, and so why not turn it into something that would be beneficial for kids' health?
That's Judge Trilly Bottom. The county will continue to make decisions on the designs of that potential bike trail, their spending limit on the bike trail, as well as the need for potential permits. A Lincoln County home was destroyed in a fire. WKYT's reporting the fire happened at a home on Toombs Hollow Road, and no person or pets were home at the time of the fire. The cause remains under investigation, but the house is considered a total loss. You can end the year a multi-millionaire. No one won last night's $700 million Powerball jackpot, which means the top prize will now rise to an estimated $760 million for the next drawing, which will be held on Saturday. If the prize does hit that estimated $760 million mark, it will be the sixth largest in the history of the Powerball. The last time someone won the Powerball was back in October when a California winner claimed the game's second largest prize ever at $1.7 billion. I'm Joe Mathis.
Hello, this is Dr. Matthew Duggar, optometrist and owner of Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. We're currently accepting new patients and would love to be your next eye care provider. I take pride in every aspect of your visit to fit your eye care needs. We accept most vision and medical insurances, including Medicare, Medicaid, Vision Service Plan, and iMed. We have very competitive discount private pay pricing for the exam and glasses. We are located in Corral Business Center across from Southern States in Harrodsburg. Again, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar Eye Care.
Your holiday is on us this season when you shop and save on new Kias from Cartown Kia.
Save on new 2023 Kia Sorento. Just $299 down and $299 per month, or rates as low as 0.9%.
Wrap your holiday in savings when you visit Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Sorento, $299 per month. 2018 due at signing, 24-month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Price may not include dealer-added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires December 31st, 2023.
Hello, everybody. This is State Farm Agent David Hopewell in Harrodsburg. May your heart be lifted in praise this Christmas for the gift of Jesus and the joy He brings in our lives. We hope you have a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year from all of my team here at Hopewell State Farm in Harrodsburg. Merry Christmas.
At this special time of year, Thompson's Tire and Service Center sends this special message to the good friends and customers. Thompson's Tire and Service Center wishes that the miracle Christmas brings thoughts of peace and joy to you and your family, and that the new year brings you a renewed prosperity. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from David, Colleen, Doug, Chris, and Butch at Thompson's Tire and Service Center.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
We've got a chance of rain and snow before 1, then a slight chance of snow between 1 and 3, then a slight chance of rain after 3. Cloudy with a high of 39. Chance of rain and snow before 2 tonight. Patchy drizzle, snow between 2 and 3, then a chance of rain after 3. Cloudy with a low of 33. Again, there is no accumulation talk, so it's just going to be more slushy and wet probably than anything. So if you got to get out, go ahead and get out and about. Just be careful again. For tomorrow, we got a chance of rain and snow showers for 11, then a slight chance of rain showers between 11 and 1. Mostly cloudy, high of 42. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy with a low of 32. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 47. Sunday night, New Year's Eve, mostly cloudy, a low of 26. So if you're going to be out and about, don't drink and drive, please, okay? Get a designated driver if you do have to go out and partake. Then on New Year's Day on Monday, it's going to be partly sunny, high of 39. Sunny Tuesday, high of 43. We've got a chance of showers on Wednesday, mostly cloudy, high of 44. Slight chance of rain and snow showers on Thursday, mostly sunny, high of 43. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 36 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:09.5. Good Friday morning to you. It's the 29th day of December. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Friday morning. We know you have a lot of choices you can make, but we appreciate so much you listening to us right here at 99.5 FM, AM 1420, hometownlive.net, and seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, and Bergen, and song requests can be done at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works. If you want to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake, we're giving another one away before 10 o'clock this morning. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 23rd and 29th. We've got Rob Brody, Stephen Stinnett, Chris Thompson, Tilda and Hughes Coslow, Dugan Brogel, Ruby Tackett, Hayden Young, Jacoby Stokes, Delaney Tung, and Gary Irvin. And we have Lane Marcy, but I don't have a phone number for Lane. So if I don't get it before top of the hour, 10 o'clock, he will not be able to be part of it because I got no way to get a hold of him. All right. Now, birthdays. We do them for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday because I will not be here on Monday. All right. So today we have Barry Harmon, Michelle Hogue, Jessica Kendrick, Jason Cullen, Anthony Wireman, Andy Cullen, Candace Wigglesworth. Tomorrow, Sherry Smith, Sophia Selby, Tinsley McCoy, Patsy Clevenger, Jeff Selby. Sunday, Mark Best, Connie Galloway, Katie Browning, Jimmy Freeman, Janelle Lester. On Monday, Bruce Huffman, Scott Boland, Mima Tully, Donnie Edwards, and Trenton Ashburn. So,
hi, this is Reba McEntire. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
And some vanilla ice cream with that chocolate cake, Reba. That would go very well. All right, thank you so much. All right, today is National Pepper Pot Day, Still Need to Do Day, and TikTok Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Celebrate Power Hour number 3. It's time to celebrate the start of the weekend, the long weekend for a lot of people, and we do it with this official announcement. Oh, thank you, Fred. We look so forward to hearing from you every Friday morning at the top of each hour. All right, couple life hacks and positive thoughts for you. Always start from the bottom when taking lights off your Christmas tree. This will prevent tangling, and you can wrap them directly into storage. Making a New Year's resolution, you should know that the fourth Friday of January is statistically the day when most people will give up. Stop thinking about getting through the whole year. Think about getting past Fail Friday first. Nature is full of genius, full of divinity, so that not a snowflake escapes its fashioning hand. And it is with love and joy that I create the new year and the new me. So we are ready to get our last long weekend of the year together here. And we are getting together. We got Vox Views heading your way. K&N Sports sitting in for Steve Bertram. We will then have Super Dave with his country music report. 8:45, Random Facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Kim King, State Rep Report. After the 9 o'clock news, Tabitha Teague from Morning Point should be stopping by. And then after 9:30 news, Larry the Legend Sanders. So that's what we got lined up for you for listening to WHBN AM and FM. So kids, sit back, relax, watch the pictures fly through the air. Get up, move around. Friday. It's Friday. Happy Friday.
Waited all week long, it's come. Now your work is done. It's time for fun. Oh, Friday's here. Give a cheer, 'cause Friday's here. Crack a beer, oh, Friday's here. Give a cheer. Friday! 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 Friday!
Vox Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
If there ever was a trap game for Kentucky basketball, it might be the one tonight against Illinois State in Rupp Arena. Kentucky's last two opponents have been North Carolina and Louisville. If that's not enough, the players got a short break after the game against Louisville, and now to get back to business as usual on the basketball court. It doesn't seem like Illinois State should be a big threat, but in case you forgot, it was not that long ago when UK was a big favorite over UNC Wilmington, and the Cats also lost that game in Rupp Arena. This game tonight is more about Kentucky playing against itself and showing it has the mental focus and toughness to take care of an opponent it should be. Kentucky's already had its stinky game against UNC Wilmington, and tonight just needs to prove it can manhandle an outmanned opponent like a top 10 team should do.
Vox Views will return in a moment.
Best Way Ag is proud to announce a partnership with Veteran Drone Services that will bring you the leading ag drone program in Western Kentucky and beyond. It strengthens the commitment of both organizations to the agricultural and military communities vital to the continued growth of our area. Our friendly, knowledgeable staff stands ready to answer your questions. So come see us at Best Way Ag, located in Hopkinsville on the bypass, and let's get it done the best way.
This is also another chance tonight for Coach John Calipari to use different combinations and get a feel for exactly who he wants to use in what situations. Calipari really does have 9 players who seem capable of playing meaningful minutes. And if needed, freshman Jordan Burks got a lot of experience before Aaron Bradshaw got healthy enough to play. Calipari's challenge is how to best use the talent, and so far it seems to me he has been adjusting just fine, and hopefully it stays that way.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalties Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor, or we have our own website, royaltiesfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltiesfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
This is The Score from the Kentucky News Network. I'm Gus Allen. Kentucky football has the spotlight early today as they close out the season facing the Clemson Tigers in the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl from Jacksonville, Florida. UK has been up and down this season, finishing on a high note by beating Louisville for the Governor's Cup in late November. Now Coach Mark Stoops says it's time to end the season in stellar fashion.
I told him before the Louisville game that the last 2 games of the season are the only 2 games all year that we're going to either walk off the field with a trophy or without one. And I can tell you from experience, it feels a heck of a lot better when you have to stay and have one of you present us a trophy and take it back home. So that's what we're looking to do.
Kentucky and Clemson are no strangers to one another in bowl games, having met 3 times in the postseason. The Wildcats won the last meeting in 2009 in the Music City Bowl. Kickoff is 12 noon today on ESPN. Pregame on the UK Sports Radio Network is 10 a.m. on many of these same KNN stations. You can get your full Kentucky sports fix today as the Basketball Cats tip off later this evening. Kentucky is home for a tilt against Illinois State that starts at 7 o'clock. This is the last game before SEC conference play begins in the new year. College football bowl season continues today in a big way. In addition to the Gator Bowl, the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl, fantastic name, kicks off at 2 p.m. from El Paso, featuring Oregon State and Notre Dame. The AutoZone Liberty Bowl is at 3:30, matching up Iowa State and Memphis. Then at 8 p.m. tonight, it's the Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic with a good contest between number 7 Ohio State and number 9 Missouri from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. And the Cleveland Browns have punched their ticket to the NFL postseason following a 37-20 beatdown of the New York Jets on Thursday Night Football. 39-year-old Joe Flacco lit up his former team for 309 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. I'm Gus Allen.
This is the Kentucky News Network. If you have
the hometown place where all the locals eat is the old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for breakfast or come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Titan burger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather is nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrodsburg on South Greenville Street, the old bus station restaurant, open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2. The old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg.
Stock number PZ054168, MSRP 36180, sales price 31967. Stock number RZ012168, MSRP 42460, sales price 40967. Price excludes tax, title, and license. Important restrictions and rules apply. This offer cannot be combined with other customer loyalty rebates. See your participating dealer for program details. Not all buyers qualify. Offer ends 1/2/24.
Don, we now our year-end savings at Don Franklin Mitsubishi. During the year-end sales event, get 0.0% APR for 36 months or $500 cash back on select Mitsubishi Outlander models. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Mitsubishi.
The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. What a busy day in the Hometown Radio Network. UK football coverage starts at 10 o'clock for the 12 noon kickoff between UK and Clemson in the Gator Bowl. At 3:30, Mercer County versus Shelby County boys basketball. At 5:30, Boyle County versus Louisville Moore boys basketball. Those games on WHBN. Tonight at 7:30, Garrett versus Louisville Holy Cross in girls basketball on WHIR. And UK basketball versus Illinois State, 7:30 tonight on Z105.
This is Lee Sanders at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home, and the Sanders family at Alexander and Royalty wish you and your family the best this holiday season. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you from all of us at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home.
My staff and I at the office of Jennifer Nichols General Dentistry would like to wish everyone happy holidays this special time of year. We would also like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all our patients for choosing our office. So from everyone here at Jennifer Nichols General Dentistry,
have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
At this special time of the year, Jen, Robin, and all the guys at Kids Glass sends this special message to their good friends and customers. Kids Glass wishes that the miracle of Christmas brings thought of peace and joy to you and your family. Best holiday wishes and a Happy New Year from everyone at Kids Glass.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Coel Collision Center in Danville on Lebanon Road. After a wreck, tell the tow truck driver to take your vehicle to the experts. Coel Collision Center.
We've got a chance of rain and snow before 1, then a slight chance of snow between 1 and 3, then a slight chance of rain after 3, cloudy, high of 39. Chance of rain and snow before 2 tonight, then patchy drizzle and snow between 2 and 3, then a chance of rain after 3, cloudy, low of 33. No, any kind of accumulation is expected, okay, at this point. For tomorrow, got a chance of rain and snow showers for 11, then a slight chance of rain showers between 11 and 1, mostly cloudy with a high of 42. For tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 32. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 47. Sunday night, New Year's Eve, mostly cloudy, low of 26. New Year's Day on Monday, partly sunny, high of 39. Right now, we have cloudy skies. 36 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:22. Is this Super Dave?
It is.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's
Super Dave.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Super Dave.
Uh-huh.
Strange visitor from another planet who came to Earth with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men.
Super Dave.
Who can change the course of mighty rivers, bend steel in his bare hands, and who, disguised as
David Ashton,
mild-mannered reporter for
WHBN Radio,
fights a never-ending battle for truth, justice, and the American way. And now, another exciting episode in the adventures of
Super Dave.
Well, good morning, Super Dave. How are you?
I'm about normal, I guess.
Okay. Did you have a good Christmas?
I did. I had a very good Christmas.
Well, that's good to hear.
What about you?
Yeah. Yeah, for a man of my age and temperament, I can only have so much of a good Christmas.
Did you get to see Miss Sophia?
I will see her actually later on today.
Oh, okay. It's Sophie,
yes.
right?
Yeah, Sophie. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I know you look forward to that.
Oh, yeah. You better believe that. So, how is the old back? Is it holding up?
It's about the same this morning. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
no worse.
No getting out and playing football with your neighbors.
No.
No.
I don't think Dwayne will play football anyway.
Well, I was thinking Debbie. Debbie probably more athletic than Dwayne.
I don't think Dwayne would.
No. He's too busy complaining.
Yeah.
Well, you got some country music news for us you can share?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's pretty sad today.
Okay.
But, that's how it goes sometimes. Yep. But anyway, I'm sure a lot of people have already heard this by now, but Laura Lynch, one of the founding members of the Dixie Chicks, died in a tragic car accident on December 22nd outside of El Paso, Texas. She was 65 years old. The chick shared the news in a social media post saying that Lynch was a bright light. Her infectious energy and humor gave a spark to the early days of our band. Upright bassist and vocalist Lynch co-founded the band, formerly known as the Dixie Chicks, in 1989 with guitarist Robin Lynn Macy and multi-instrumentalist sisters Marty and Emily Irwin. In 1990, the group released their first studio album, Thank Heavens for Dale Evans. And let's see. Their Texas bluegrass sound and country girl image earned the Chicks performance slots on bills on tour with the likes of Garth Brooks, Reba McEntire, and George Strait. And their growing fan base led them to earn the title of Best Band at 1990 Telluride Bluegrass Festival. The Chicks even appeared on the Grand Ole Opry, but they didn't receive much airplay. After releasing their second studio album, Little Old Cowgirl, the band moved toward a more contemporary country sound. The leading co-founder, Macy, left the group in late 1992. In 1993, Shouldn't Have Told You was the last album to feature singer-bassist Lynch. At the time of her exit, sisters Marty and Emily shared with their Dallas Observer that Lynch had been considering leaving the band for over a year and was hoping to spend more time with her daughter. However, in a later interview with Lynch, she shared, It can't be really characterized as a resignation. There are 3 Dixie Chicks, and I'm only one. In 1995, a 21-year-old Natalie Maines, whose demo tape had earned her a full scholarship to Berklee College of Music, joined the Chicks as lead vocalist. The group signed with Monument Records, Nashville, in 1997 and went on to release multi-platinum albums and notch #1 hits with There's Your Trouble, Wide Open Spaces, You Were Mine, Cowboy Take Me Away, Without You, and Traveling Soldier. The Chicks have since won 13 Grammy Awards and 10 CMA Awards and released their most recent album, Gaslighter. In 2020, Gaslighter was released in 2020. I went too fast there. This year, they held a residency at Las Vegas, the Chicks' 6 nights in Vegas. After leaving the band, Lynch spent much of her time raising her daughter and became a PR officer with the University of Texas Southwest Medical Center in Dallas. In an interview with the Associated Press in 2003, Lynch shared that she had no regrets about leaving the band and that she enjoyed being a part of the beginning of the Chicks despite its wear on her. It was worth it, she said in an interview. I'd be anemic all over again to do it. All over again. So prayers go out to the family of Laura Lynch and everybody that knew her. I listened to some of their earlier stuff here a few days ago. It was pretty decent.
Well, good.
But, it's a sad way to end the year on country music news, I guess. But now I do have one uplifting story.
Good.
And this is about the Mavericks. And I know you know the Mavericks.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to see them this year.
Oh,
they
did
were
you?
Very good.
Dance the night away, yep.
Mm-hmm. The Mavericks wrapped another 100-year show of touring this month by returning home to Nashville for their year-end tradition of 2-night grand finale at the historic Ryman Auditorium. The band then reconvened in Nashville's Blackbird studio to put the final touches on a new album, with initial singles expected for the first quarter of 2024. A full album is set for release in late spring. The new project will mark the Mavericks' first studio album since 2020's chart-topping In Espanol project. and the band's first full album of original English language composition since 2017's Brand New Day, which is a great album, by the way. They have already announced another extensive tour for the first half of the year that will include a spring run of 14 shows in Europe. So that's something for Maverick fans to look forward to. And they are fantastic in concert, by the way, Rick.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to nail down what kind of music they're playing anymore. I mean, it's a bit of everything.
Well, that gets variety's the spice of life.
Yeah, I mean, it's something for everybody, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
When we saw them back in, I think it was June. I've always been a fan of the group, for years, but I never saw them. But I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But they were great. I'd go see them again if I had a chance.
Okay. Well, very good.
Now, one more thing to round out this year's country music news, and it's sad news again. But this week, Conway Twitty's only baby sister passed away. His sister, Norma Jean, passed away the day after Christmas. So I wanted to pass that along to all those out there listening. And I know there's a lot of Conway fans out there, and I am too. So
yeah. Wonder who she was named after, Norma Jean.
Yeah. But anyway, I haven't been able to find out many details about that, but it was made public on Facebook this week by Loretta Lynn's granddaughter.
Oh.
So, but anyway, condolences to the family there. And now Conway had a brother. I don't know if he's still living or not. So, but anyway, I still hate to hear of anybody passing away.
Sure. Yep.
But that concludes this year's country music news for me until 2024.
All right. Well, birthday-wise today, Marianne Faithfull is 77.
Okay.
Yvonne Elliman, 72. Jessica Andrews is 40.
Oh, yeah, I remember Jessica.
Yeah.
Hard to believe she's 40.
Yeah, she's 40. Ed Bruce was born on this date in 1939, expired in 2021.
Good singer and songwriter.
Yeah. Ray Thomas, born on this date in 1941, expired in 2018. He was flutist and vocalist with the Moody Blues. Nights in White Satin.
Yeah, I remember them.
Rick Danko, born on this date in 1943, expired in 1999. He was a singer-songwriter, bass player for The Band.
Oh, yeah.
And Cozy Powell, born on this date in 1947, expired in 1998, drummer for Whitesnake, Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. He was killed in a car crash.
I remember the band. I remember that group, though.
Yeah. That's all I've got.
Well, it's going to be hopefully a great day. We've got the Kentucky bowl game today.
Doubleheader.
Yeah, we got basketball tonight. And
Yep, football beginning at 10 o'clock. And then, if that's not enough, we've got boys high school basketball action. Mercer County takes on Shelby County right here on WHBN at 3:30.
Yeah, the busy sports day.
Yes. We are
But
sports
that's
active.
because, people love sports. I do too.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get to catch some of that UK game today.
Yeah. And Tim Biggs said to tell you Happy New Year, by the way.
Well, Happy New Year, Tim.
There you go.
Tim's a great guy.
Yep, he is. He and TNT.
TNT.
Yep. Tim and Teresa. Good people.
Oh, yeah. Very good.
Well, Super
I
Dave,
wanna,
go ahead.
I want to hope and pray that everybody has a wonderful New Year and a great 2024 coming up.
Yep, let's hope that for all of us and be a mite more peaceful and prosperous for all of us.
Yes, indeed.
All right, well, Super Dave, you take care, and we look forward to having you back again in 2024.
Yes, sad. We won't get to talk to each other for another year.
Another year, that's it, yep. And that year is 2024.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
Yeah. Well, no, don't you be drinking and driving on your bike there.
Well, it's out of commission right now, so.
All right. Well, maybe by spring it'll be back in commission.
I hope so.
All right. Well, you take care. Have a great New Year's, and we'll talk to you next year.
All right. Take care.
All right. You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Super Dave. There he goes. Now here's Super Joe with some super news at 8:35.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Boyle County Fiscal Court is continuing to hear plans about a possible bike trail in Alum Springs. The park idea has been discussed for the last few months, something that Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom says the court is in support of. That proposed bike trail would sit above what was the former Alum Springs landfill site and then extend into the woods behind it.
It's something that I think most of the magistrates are on board with and are encouraged that we take something that you really can't do anything with. It just sits there, and so why not turn it into something that would be beneficial for kids' health.
That's Judge Trilly Bottom. The county will continue to make decisions on the designs of that potential bike trail, their spending limit on the bike trail, as well as the need for potential permits. A Lincoln County home was destroyed in a fire. WKYT's reporting the fire happened at a home on Toombs Hollow Road, and no person or pets were home at the time of the fire. The cause remains under investigation, but the house is considered a total loss. You can end the year a multi-millionaire. No one won last night's $700 million Powerball jackpot, which means the top prize will now rise to an estimated $760 million for the next drawing, which will be held on Saturday. If the prize does hit that estimated $760 million mark, it will be the sixth largest in the history of the Powerball. The last time someone won the Powerball was back in October when a California winner claimed the game's second largest prize ever at $1.7 billion. I'm Joe Mathis.
Give yourself the gift of reliability. Season at your Harrodsburg Napa. Great gift ideas this season and great holiday savings are at your Harrodsburg Napa store. Booster cables are as low as $15.99. A Milwaukee 8-piece Shockwave impact socket set, $46.99. Just in time for winter, Shell Rotella antifreeze coolant, $11.99 a gallon. And there's many more holiday gift ideas at your Harrodsburg Napa store. Pro or do-it-yourself, Napa has the right tools for the job. Don't miss the holiday sale event at your Harrodsburg Napa located on North College Street. Almost every small Kentucky town has a go-to restaurant. In Central Kentucky, it's the Bread of Life Cafe in Liberty. If you like a good buffet, you'll love the huge down-home cooking featuring 3 fully stocked buffet tables, or you can order off their extensive menu. You'll find something delicious for every person in the family at the Bread of Life Cafe. Visit the gift and sweet shop at the Bread of Life Cafe, 5 miles south of Liberty on Highway 127. Open till 8, Monday through Thursday, 9 Friday and Saturday. Feed your tummy and your soul with a stop at the Bread of Life Cafe and Buffet, 5 miles south of Liberty.
Here are the obituaries. Zena Bain Teeter III, age 75 of Harrodsburg, died Monday. He was the veteran of the United States Navy, serving during the Vietnam War. Visitation is this Friday from 10 to the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Jonathan Wayne Devine, age 38 of Harrodsburg, died Tuesday. Visitation is Friday from 10 to the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. Amanda Lynn Doss, age 39 of Lawrenceburg, died Monday. A graveside service is this Friday at 2 o'clock at Etherington Cemetery in Lawrenceburg. Saffel House Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Dennis Tyler, age 73 of Harrodsburg, died Tuesday. He was the husband of Sharon Brock Tyler. Visitation is Friday from 5 to 8, with a funeral service Saturday at 11 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Robin Pike Sevier, age 58 of Harrodsburg, died Sunday. She was the wife of Jim Sevier. A memorial service is scheduled for Saturday, January 6th at 1 o'clock at Harrodsburg Cumberland Presbyterian Church. Alexander Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturday 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
Hi, this is Ruth at Mattresses and More, next door to Ace Hardware on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check us out. We offer 12 months same as cash with approved credit. And now is a good time to lay away for Christmas. New merchandise arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor.
Mattresses and More, open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 9 to 5. Again, beside Ace Hardware, Houstonville Road, Danville. Girls,
Come see our Nana for the best deal in town. You'll be glad you did.
The Personal Effect Show, a program that encourages listeners to understand antiques, collectibles, and sometimes just plain junk. The Personal Effect Show airs each Saturday morning on WHBN FM 99.5 and AM 1420 after the 10 o'clock news with Jerry Sampson, your host, who interviews collectors, dealers, experts, and others. The Personal Effect Show is sponsored by the James Harrod Trust, Bluegrass Artworks, and J. Sampson Antiques and Books.
The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. What a busy day in the Hometown Radio Network. UK football coverage starts at 10 o'clock for the 12 noon kickoff between UK and Clemson in the Gator Bowl. At 3:30, Mercer County versus Shelby County boys basketball. At 5:30, Boyle County versus Louisville Moore boys basketball. Those games on WHBN. Tonight at 7:30, Garrett versus Louisville Holy Cross and girls basketball on WHIR. And UK basketball versus Illinois State, 7:30 tonight on Z105.
Christmas time is a time for us to reflect on the many blessings we have in our lives. This is Alan Goldie with Goldie Financial in Harrodsburg. And from our family at Goldie Financial to your family, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a safe and prosperous New Year.
The Harrodsburg-Mercer County Tourist Commission would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We hope your holidays bring you lots of peace, love, joy, and happiness, and we look forward to seeing you. Happy holidays from the Harrodsburg-Mercer County Tourist Commission.
I want to ride Hatfield Chevrolet, and they had me
Driving in my car, going very far, down the street in my car.
If you want to ride, go to RodHatfieldChevy.com. Rod Hatfield Chevrolet, Lexington, Kentucky.
May God fill your life with love, joy, and peace this Christmas and throughout the new year. Merry Christmas and a blessed new year from R.M. McGinnis Real Estate and Auction Professionals in Harrodsburg. The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
We've got a chance of rain and snow before 1, then a slight chance of snow between 1 and 3, then a slight chance of rain after 3. Cloudy, high of 30. Tonight, a chance of rain and snow before 2, then patchy drizzle, snow between 2 and 3, then a chance of rain after 3, cloudy, low of 33. And no talk of accumulations, just maybe more of a wet mess than anything. So just be careful, slow down out there, and watch if you're out walking somewhere. It could be slick out, like black ice on parking lots and the driveways and sidewalks, all right? Then for Saturday night, it's going to be mostly cloudy, low of 32. Sunday, mostly sunny, high of 47. Sunday night, New Year's Eve, mostly cloudy with a low of 26. New Year's Day, Monday, partly sunny, high of 39. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 36 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:43.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
All right, thank you. We will do it there, David. About 4 Americans die every year from their pajamas catching on fire. The original Nintendo was almost called Entertainment Learning System. Learn what? The opposite of anonymous is anonymous. That's the term for when someone puts their name on something. Jim Henson made his first version of Kermit the Frog out of one of his mother's old coats and 2 ping pong balls. And people around the world drink more goat milk than cow milk. Not me. I don't think I want to do that. Hey, Ed Bruce was born on this date, 1939, expired in 2021. This one's called Girls, Women, and Ladies.
Was given last call, so I thought I'd move on in. And I was slick and feeling like a man, so I took the stool between them, ordered one more round for me and her and him. I placed my arm across the back of her bar stool. I don't remember what I said, but at the time it sounded cool. She pushed her drink away and never looked at me. She just paid the tab, tipped the man, left me sitting there alone with him. And he said, there's girls and there's women and there's ladies. There's yeses and there's no's and there's maybes. There's teasing and pleasing, they start learning when they're babies. There's girls and there's women and there's ladies. Well, he pushed his old straw hat back and he grinned. And he said, ain't they all a mystery? Sonny, it's a sin. But they're all sitting on the world we're trying to win. Oh, but you know I love a mystery. So let's drink another round to you and me and them. And he said, there's girls and there's women and there's ladies. There's yeses and no's and there's maybes. There's teasing and pleasing, they start learning when they're babies. There's girls, there's women, and there's ladies. There's girls and there's women and there's ladies. There's yeses and no's and there's maybes. There's teasing and pleasing, they start learning when they're babies. I love all the girls and the women and the ladies. Said there's girls and there's women and there's ladies. There's yeses and no's and there's maybes. There's teasing.
Ed Bruce, girls, women, and ladies. He was born on this date in 1939, expired in 2021. It is 8:47. We'll have our state representative, Kim King, coming up when?
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Right after these.
Find new roads at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease a new 24 Chevy Equinox front-wheel drive for only $89 per month for 24 months. $4,200 plus first payment and taxes due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock in 24081. Must be Costco and current leasee. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
This Friday. Caught! Yes! Kentucky! The Cats are in swamp country, ready to tame some orange feline. And we're excited about the bowl game. Clemson Tigers and your Kentucky Wildcats. The Wildcats!
The pregame show starts this Friday morning at 10 with kickoff at noon.
It's all of your home for the Cats and the hits. WRNZ FM Z105. Go Cats!
On the basketball court, you have to know where the lines are. It's just as important to know where the lines are in your own yard. Kentucky law generally requires you to have underground utility lines located before most excavation work, even if it's on your own property. If you don't call 811 and you damage a natural gas line, the Kentucky Public Service Commission will investigate you and you may be fined up to $1,250. Much better to stay within the bounds of the law and call before you dig to start putting in that backboard or goalpost. For more information, visit psc.ky.gov. This message brought to you by the Kentucky Public Service Commission.
May the closeness of friends and the comfort of home and the unity of our nation renew the spirit this Christmas season. From everyone at Abrams Realty in Harrodsburg, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
The folks at Linton & Son Towing believes that the holiday season is the perfect time to send their warmest wishes for the best that life has to offer for their friends and customers. Linton & Son Towing welcomes this opportunity to say thanks for your friendship and goodwill. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from everyone at Linton & Son Towing.
Hello, this is Barbara at DQ Grill and Chill. We'd like to send a special message to our good friends and customers. DQ Grill and Chill wishes that the miracle of Christmas brings thoughts of peace and joy to you and your family, and a Happy New Year for everyone from DQ Grill and Chill. Merry Christmas.
Season's greetings. This is Myra Wayne McChrystal with Whitaker Bank of Mercer County.
I want to wish each and every one of you a very Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy, and prosperous New Year. Merry Christmas!
It is 8:49 and a half. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM as we await our state representative Kim King to call in. We shall, let's see, let me get this while I'm doing that. Get this set up there. Do that and do that. And let's do this.
Put the headset on. Listen to my Papa weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
Oh, thank you, Sophie, my granddaughter. I get to see her tonight. So that get to do our Christmas together then. Let's see. Oh, I believe this is none other than our state representative, Kim King.
Indeed. Good morning.
Good morning.
Poppy, Radio Rick. How are you
I'm doing
today?
fine. How's the King family?
We are doing well. I am working from the King table this morning. And again, just as a little inside baseball for your listeners of how this rolls, I'm listening to WHBN, and then I have to turn it off to call in. And just as I was turning off the broadcast to call in, I heard Miss Sophie, and I said, oh, my gosh, he's pulling up Miss Sophie for me. So thank you.
Yeah.
Did you all have a great Christmas?
Yeah. How about your alls?
We did. You know, little great-grandson Wyatt Scott that you played Little Baby Ducks for earlier this month. This time last year, he was still in the NICU. He was born December 10th, about 7 weeks early, and spent, you know, quite a bit of good time with the great folks in the NICU. And so this year he was out and just loves the lights and the flashing and the bells and the whistles on his little dump trucks. And anyway, he had a great time. It was wonderful to see the magic through his eyes. So we had a good time. How about y'all?
Yeah. I'll get to see Sophie tonight. We're going to do our Christmas together.
Yeah. Oh, so. Good. Well, you all have just a super fun time.
Yes.
Today, as we finish up the year and I finish up my survey, since it's been a week since we spoke, I've been listening every morning, but it's been a week since we spoke. I thought I would go over Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday's survey questions and then talk about what I'm going to post today. But I never do that until I, talk with you all here first. As a reminder, the 2024 session, I know I sound like a broken record, but it starts January 2nd, and that sounded like a long time ago.
Yeah.
And now it is Tuesday of next week. So I've been looking at my committee schedule, and I do have agriculture committee meetings scheduled for 8 a.m. on Wednesdays, but we don't always meet at 8 a.m. So that's very fluid. It depends on how many bills have been assigned to that committee. If Chair Heath thinks we can complete our business in 1 hour, we go in at 9 instead of 8. Anyway, there are a lot of moving parts with that, but Lord willing, Mondays and Fridays work just fine. So on Fridays, I will more than likely be calling from my desk on the House floor, and you all seem to really enjoy that. On Mondays, as a reminder, I live so close to home, but a lot of legislators live 2, 3, 4, almost 5 hours away. So we go in a little bit later on Mondays. No committees meet, and that's to allow those folks to spend the weekend, the Sunday. So calling in from the King's table at home, I'll still be home at 8:50 in the morning unless I have a local in the district meeting plan. But anyway, just a little heads up on how the session call-in may go through April the 15th. We have to be out by April the 15th. So without further ado, let's see, Tuesday, of course, I didn't post a question on Monday. I hope everyone was celebrating the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus. But on Tuesday, my session-related survey question was, do you believe Kentucky schools are safe for our children? The options that I gave, and always with an other and a blank to fill in whatever else I'm overlooking, extremely safe, somewhat safe, other, somewhat unsafe, extremely unsafe, or undecided. Now, that one picked up quite a bit of traffic and comments on social media. Just one or two respondents tried to combine that with school performance, how children are doing and learning in school, and that is totally unrelated. So that was Tuesday's question. On Wednesday, are you concerned about crime locally, statewide, nationally, and or globally? Yes, no, undecided, always open to fill in with additional comments for anyone that would like to. Okay, then yesterday's question was, is inflation affecting your family's budget and discretionary? Then in parentheses, I gave just a little thumb tab of what I mean by that. Optional, other than your necessary monthly bills, spending decisions. So is inflation affecting your family's budget and discretionary spending decisions? Yes, no, undecided. Overwhelmingly, all of the respondents said yes. I only had one no on that survey question. So a little bit of information about the session coming up, additional information, I guess. Everything will be listed, and I've talked about this dashboard several times, at the following website, legislature.ky.gov. To spell legislature, legislature.ky.gov. Gosh, it's been 3 or 4 years ago now. We stopped having pre-filed bills. So previously, someone could file a bill proposal January 22nd, I'm making up a day, and it would be listed on the website. It caused a lot of turmoil, people reading into things into that bill that they didn't understand. Unfortunately, bill sponsors would put things out there just to create traffic on their own social media. It was a nightmare. So now we've been working on bills, but anything that's been discussed still hasn't been filed, and all of that will happen on Tuesday, January the 2nd. As soon as we gavel in, go through the parliamentary procedure, then the bill filing will begin. If you'll remember, I talked about going to a caucus retreat late November, early December. The House clerk was able to be there with us. She was one of our speakers and had a segment or a seminar talking about how the session would roll this year. And she said she expects 200 to 300 bills to be dropped that first day alone.
Wow.
So she was asking patience from all of the legislators. They may have to stand in line. So anyway, just a little inside baseball on that. You can leave me information on any topic you would like, and that toll-free number is 800-372-7181. 800-372-7181. The operators that will answer your call are professional, precious, sweet, wonderful, cordial. You don't have to know my name. You don't have to know Senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe's name. If you've got a lot of surrounding county listeners, you don't have to know your legislator's name. All you need to know is your own address and how you feel on a topic, and they will do the rest. And we receive what are called green slips. They're printed on green paper, and they come to us with all of the phone calls and feedback that we get there. You're also always welcome to email me. For me personally, this is the best way to reach me, and that is kim.king@lrc.ky.gov. I don't sleep very well very often, Radio Rick, and sometimes I will answer email at 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And so clearly answering a phone call or, returning a phone call is not feasible at that time. But someone can send me a question, a comment, concern at that email address. I can respond when it's convenient for me and nobody's awakened in the middle of the night for that. So email works really well. My page slots are filling up quickly. If you would like to have your child, grandchild, niece, nephew come in and serve for me one day at a time, you're welcome to email or call, anything to get that student enrolled, or any adult can come down and shadow me for the day. You can go to committee meetings with me, run in and out of the office. We can get you in to watch a session either in the House or the Senate. It's a really good day. If neither of those are possible, you can access that website that I gave you at the beginning, legislature.ky.gov, and there's a link to watch live footage. You can watch a committee meeting live if there's a topic you're interested in, or the House or Senate session. If you're not able to watch the day that it happened, all of that is archived by date and time. So, Lord willing, I will call in Wednesday morning. I'm going to try. It may be Friday of next week. I seriously doubt that agriculture will meet at 8 a.m. this first week, because bills will have just been filed the previous day. So I'm thinking Wednesday of next week will work, and then we'll have to play it by ear from there.
Okay.
But I hope everyone has a wonderful New Year, especially you and Miss Sophie celebrating Christmas tonight.
Well, as you and your family as well. I would like to come up one day to, just because I've never been up. I've never seen how things are done, or one day I would love to run up there and just see what goes on and be a part of things.
Absolutely. Well, just based on what I just talked about, it sounds like a Monday might be best if you're on air in the morning.
Yeah.
You could do your morning responsibilities on air and finish up at the studio, and then, come on down to Frankfort. If anyone else is in the studio is interested, James, Joe, Robert, John, anybody.
Yeah.
We would love that. Jumpin' Johnny, who I call Mr. Sloan.
Yeah.
I think that would be excellent. And as you have legislators give you all information, you would, be able to have a picture in your mind of, oh my gosh, this is the setting and this is how this works. I think that's an excellent idea.
I look forward to it.
Well, we will make that happen.
All right.
You all just look at you or your all schedule, and Lord willing, I'll be there all 60 days, so it does not matter to me at all. We will just accommodate your all's scheduling needs.
Okay, sounds great.
Okay, all right. Well, have a wonderful day.
You too, and we'll talk to you next year.
Okay, very good, very good. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That's our State Representative Kim King. You heard her right here on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955. We're on FM 99.5, AM 1420. We're on the World Wide Web at hometownlive.net. That is your online store that you save 20, 30, up to 50%. It's called Big Deals, and it is a big deal. And kids, remember, saving is believing. Check it out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Go to hometownlive.net, click on Big Deals, goods and services you need and want. No lines ever. You don't have to worry about parking. We're open 24/7. We're also seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 903.
The shark attack death of a teen surfer on Thursday was the third off South Australia since May. 15-year-old Kai Cowley died after a suspected great white shark attacked him while he was surfing with his father. The premier of South Australia State called the three deadly attacks startling and of concern. A look back at some of the top political stories of this year. Here's Mark Mayfield.
Republicans took control of the House in January, then needed 4 days and 15 ballots to finally elect Representative Kevin McCarthy as Speaker. He was then ousted just 10 months later before Republican Congressman Mike Johnson stunned Washington and won the Speaker's gavel. He's now navigating a narrow majority, and McCarthy is not running for re-election.
But now it is time to pursue my passion in a new arena.
Former President Trump was indicted 4 times on 91 felony counts and remains the Republicans' leading contender for the 2024 presidential nomination.
On my first day back in the White House, I will terminate every open borders policy of the Biden administration.
And President Biden turned 81, and it's shining a spotlight on his advanced age at a time when poll after poll shows a majority of Americans say it's a big issue.
I just want you to know it's difficult turning 60.
While touting some big accomplishments like the infrastructure bill, his polling remains very low.
A South Carolina family got their stolen luggage back thanks to their investment in technology. The Gavino family bought the Apple AirTags the day before traveling to North Carolina the weekend before Christmas. One of their bags didn't show up after they landed in Charlotte, so they tracked it using the AirTag that links to an Apple device. They learned their bag was headed to a residential neighborhood near the airport. On Christmas Day, they made their way to the address the AirTag located and called police. Officers went into the house and found the Gavino stolen bag as well as one stolen from another traveler. The suspect faces a suitcase full of charges, including theft and drug possession. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Boyle County Fiscal Court is continuing to hear plans about a possible bike trail in Alum Springs. The park idea has been discussed for the last few months, something that Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom says the court is in support of. That proposed bike trail would sit above what was the former Alum Springs landfill site and then extend into the woods behind it.
It's something that I think most of the magistrates are on board with and are encouraged that we take something that you really can't do anything with. It just sits there, and so why not turn it into something that would be beneficial for kids' health.
That's Judge Trilly Bottom. The county will continue to make decisions on the designs of that potential bike trail, their spending limit on the bike trail, as well as the need for potential permits. A Lincoln County home was destroyed in a fire. WKYT's reporting the fire happened at a home on Toombs Hollow Road, and no person or pets were home at the time of the fire. The cause remains under investigation, but the house is considered a total loss. You can end the year a multi-millionaire. No one won last night's $700 million Powerball jackpot, which means the top prize will now rise to an estimated $760 million for the next drawing, which will be held on Saturday. If the prize does hit that estimated $760 million mark, it will be the sixth largest in the history of the Powerball. The last time someone won the Powerball was back in October when a California winner claimed the game's second largest prize ever at $1.7 billion. I'm Joe Mathis.
This is John Welsh from Bob Allen Motor Mall, and I'm here today with James, who runs our state-of-the-art body shop.
Thanks, John. We here at Bob Allen Collision Center are dedicated to repairing your vehicle back to the factory new look it deserves on all makes and models. With over 100 years of experience combined at our shop, we guarantee our work quality. We are so confident in our work, we offer a lifetime warranty on our paint. With factory-specific certifications with General Motors to ICAR certified technicians, we make sure that we complete the work properly and effectively. We work on any makes and models here. No appointment necessary needed for an estimate. Stop by 8 to 5 on the weekdays for yours today. Located at 467 Whirlway Drive here in Danville, just behind 84 Lumber on the 127 bypass.
Or check it out online at boballenmotormall.com.
We at Sims Funeral Services find ourselves reflecting on the past year and on those who helped to shape our business in a most significant way. We value our relationship with you and look forward to working with you in the year to come. We wish you a very happy holiday season.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
All right, thank you, Sunday. We got a chance of rain and snow before 1, and a slight chance of snow between 1 and 3. Slight chance of rain after 3, cloudy, high of 39. Chance of rain and snow before 2 tonight, then patchy drizzle and snow between 2 and 3. Then a chance of rain after 3. Cloudy, low of 33. Again, no talk of accumulations. Just might be more of a wet mess. So still slow down and be careful out there. Watch out for black ice late at night if you're out. For Saturday, we got a chance of rain and snow showers before 11. Then a slight chance of rain showers between 11 and 1. Mostly cloudy with a low of 42. Saturday night, mostly cloudy with a low, of 32. Sunday, mostly sunny, high of 47. Sunday night, New Year's Eve, mostly cloudy with a low of 26. New Year's Day on Monday, partly sunny, high of 39. Tuesday's going to be sunny with a high of 43. Chance of showers Wednesday, mostly cloudy, high of 44. Chance of rain and snow showers on Thursday, mostly sunny, high of 43. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 36 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:09. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 29th day of December. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM. HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations can be called in at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works if you want to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway. We're doing another one before 10 o'clock this morning, giving it away for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 23rd and 29th. Registered right now, we have Gary Irvin, Delaney Tung, Jacoby Stokes, Hayden Young, Ruby Tackett, Dugan Brogel, Tilda and Hughes Coslow, Chris Thompson, Stephen Stinnett, Rob Roney, and we have Lane Marcy, but I don't have a phone number for Lane Marcy. So if I don't get a phone number before 10 o'clock, then we are going to disclude him because we have to be able to get a hold of him. All right, let's go ahead and do some birthdays. Now, we're doing birthdays for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, all right? For today, we got Barry Harmon, Michelle Hogue, Jessica Kendrick, Jason Cullen, Anthony Wireman, Andy Cullen, Candace Wigglesworth. Tomorrow, Sherry Smith, Sophia Selby, Tinsley McCoy, Patsy Clevenger, Jeff Selby. Sunday, Mark Best, Connie Galloway, Katie Browning, Jimmy Freeman, Janelle Lester. On Monday, Bruce Huffman, Scott Boland, Mima Tully, Donnie Edwards, and Trenton Ashburn.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you, Martina. We appreciate you stopping by to sing happy birthday. Do I dare try it? All right, one deep breath. For Trenton, Donnie, Mima, Scott, Bruce, Janelle, Jimmy, Katie, Connie, Mark, Jeff, Patsy, Tinsley, Sophia, Sherry, Candace, Andy, Anthony, Jason, Jessica, Michelle, and Barry. Whew, I made it. All right, today is, kids, there's only 3 things today is. So this is be a quick look. Thought there might be a few more, but there is not today. We're talking about National Pepper Pot Day, Still Need to Do Day, and TikTok Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Uh-oh, I said it. Celebrate. This is Power Hour number 4. For those of you just getting up, maybe getting ready to go to work, we have officially start the weekend right now with this. Oh, thank you, Fred. We look so forward and love hearing from you every Friday morning as you start the weekend for us. Long weekend is for a lot of us as well. All right, couple life hacks, a couple positive thoughts. Making a New Year's resolution, you should know that the 4th Friday of January is statistically the day when most people will give up. Stop thinking about getting through the whole year. Think about getting past Fail Friday first. Always start from the bottom when taking lights off your Christmas tree. This will prevent tangling, and you can wrap them directly into storage. Positive thoughts say, it is with love and joy that I create the new year and the new me. And nature is full of genius, full of divinity, so that not a snowflake escapes its fashioning hand. Good stuff. And it's good stuff here. We appreciate you listening. And kids, it just leaves me to tell you to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air.
The following program contains material not suitable for children, adults, or childish adults.
Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. I go to work, I ain't lazy, but sometimes it drives me crazy. Woo! So much work that I find, I start to lose my mind. But when Friday comes along, I'm so glad to be alive, 'cause I know later tonight I'm gonna party overtime. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop, bop, a loo, bop, the weekend's here. Another week, I made it through. Now I know just what to do. I'm gonna scream when I get home. Woo! Call my friends up on the phone. We're gonna have a ball, so much fun it's out of sight. So you better not expect us home till late on Sunday night. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday.
Let me kiss. Thank God it's Friday.
It is definitely Friday.
Ooh, I feel it.
I feel like eating meatloaf, not pancakes.
Okay, feels like my hair is growing.
We're not getting any younger.
You know, there was a time when I did think I was getting younger, but it turns out that that was my medication.
Ma'am, are you taking any medication?
The grown-up in me likes the prospect of fun.
Oh God, should we ask somebody for help?
It's party time.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's love.
What if I find myself stranded in a snow cave with a stern but comely lady geologist, both of us knowing that our only chance for survival is the heat from our naked bodies?
May I use your restroom? I took a laxative and a stool hardener. Oh, and they're fighting it out in there.
Look, this is my reputation we're talking about here.
My time machine has been activated.
Time machine?
Yay!
I love it. I want some more of it. I tried so hard. I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's oven, but I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Friday is my happy day, always feeling snappy day. Monday is a crappy day. When Monday comes, I'm feeling bummed, 'cause the weekend is through. Friday is on, soon we'll be free.
I love Friday.
And happy hour, you will find me.
Love Friday.
At 5 o'clock, it's quitting time. At 5 o'clock, I'll scream 'cause I love Fridays.
When I get off of this mountain, you know where I wanna go. Straight down the Mississippi River to the Gulf of Mexico, to Lake Charles, Louisiana. Little Bessie girl I once knew, and she told me just to come on by if there's anything that she could do. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me a big one. Good luck had just stung me. To the racetrack I did go. She bet on one horse to win, and I bet on another to show. The odds were in my favor. I had 'em 5-1. And that nag to win came around the track. Sure enough, we had won. Up on Cripple Creek, and she sends me if I spring a leak. And she mends me. I don't have the speed. She defends me. A drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. I took up all of my winnings, and I gave my little Bessie half. And she tore it up and threw it in my face, just for a laugh. Now there's one thing in the whole wide world I sure would like to see. That's when that little love of mine dips a donut in my teeth. Up on Cripple Creek, and she sends me if I spring a leak. And she mends me. I don't have to speak. She defends me. A drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. Me and my mate were back at the shack. We had Spike Jones on the box. She said, I can't take the way he sang, but I love to hear him talk. Now that just gave my heart a throb to the bottom of my feet. And I swore as I took another pull, my Bessie can't be beat. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me. I don't have to speak. She defends me. A drunkard's dream if I ever did
That's the band. It's called Up on Cripple Creek. As Rick Danko, he's singer-songwriter with the band. He was born on this date in 1943, expired in 1999. Now, let's go ahead and we've got another birthday girl here named Jessica Andrews. Is 40 years old today, country singer. Her song is called Who I Am. Happy 40th birthday, Jessica Andrews.
If I live to be 100 and never see the 7 wonders, that'll be alright. If I don't make it to the big leagues, if I never win a Grammy, I'm gonna be just fine. 'Cause I know exactly who I am Rosemary's granddaughter, the spitting image of my father. And when the day is done, my mama's still my biggest fan. Sometimes I'm clueless and I'm clumsy, but I got friends that love me, and they know just where I stand. It's all a part of me, and that's who I am. So when I make a big mistake, when I fall flat on my face, I know I'll be alright. Should my tender heart be broken, I will cry those teardrops knowing I will be just fine. 'Cause nothing changes who I am. I am Rosemary's granddaughter, the spitting image of my father. And when the day is done, my mama's still my biggest fan. Sometimes I'm clueless and I'm clumsy, but I got friends that love me, and they know just where I stand. It's all a part of me, and that's who I I'm a saint and I'm a sinner. I'm a loser, I'm a winner. I am steady and unstable. I'm young, but I am able. I am Rosemary's granddaughter, the spitting image of my father. And when the day is done, my mama's still my biggest fan. Sometimes I'm clueless and I'm clumsy, but I got friends that love me, and they know where I stand. It's all a part of me, that's who I am Rosemary's granddaughter, the spitting image of my father. And when the day is done, my mama's still my biggest fan. Sometimes I'm clueless and I'm clumsy, but I got friends that love me, and they know where I stand. It's all a part of me, and that's who I am. That's who I am.
And that was Jessica Andrews, Who I Am, as we celebrate her 40th birthday, that country singer, Jessica Andrews. It is coming up on 9:25 after the 9:30 news. We'll have Larry the Legend Sanders and a special guest, someone he knows very well. And you're going to know more about him, too, right after we do some more information from our local businesses that we ask your kind attention to.
Your holiday
is on us this season when you shop and save on new Kias from Cartown Kia.
Save on new 2023 Kia Sorento. Just $299 down and $299 per month, or rates as low as 0.9%.
Wrap your holiday in savings when you visit Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Sorento, $299 per month. 2018 due at signing, 24-month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, doc, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Price may not include dealer-added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires December 31st, 2023.
Hi, folks. Mike Gay here. Are you frustrated with your current job? Want to get that promotion, but you don't have a college degree? Then go to Essity.com. We're hiring 25 new machine operators starting at $19.38 an hour. Is work-life balance important to you? Well, we have 12-hour shifts. You can work 90 nights, work 90 days, and then you're off 180 days during the year. That's with no required OT. Essity, ESSITY.com.
Have you heard about Farmers National Bank's Teller on Demand service? I gave it a try and I loved it. I simply touched the screen, talked with bank specialists live on screen, and they made it quick and easy. And the service even offers extended hours, 8 to 6 weekdays and 9 to 2 on Saturday. Located in Boyle County at the bank's Danville Square branch, next to Big Lots in the Garland Drive branch on the 127 South Danville bypass. Farmers National Bank, member FDIC.
At this special time of year, the Mercer County Cooperative Extension Service Office sends season's greetings to our clients, family, and friends, and best wishes for a happy new year.
Thank you for your support during the year, and from all of us here at CC Auto. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The Board of Directors and staff of the Lake Village Water Association sends their best wishes to their customers and friends this holiday season. The board and staff of the association wish you the joys of the holiday season and prosperity throughout the coming year. They hope that your holidays filled with good friends, good times, good health, and good cheer. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the Lake Village Water Association.
Hi, I'm Terry Graham of Lawson's Jewelry. We wish to thank every one of our friends and customers for your friendship and patronage of the past year. It's a time of giving and receiving, a time of family and friends. We at Lawson's Jewelry wish you the merriest of Christmases as you celebrate with family this Christmas.
I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg, The Rooster.
This is a song we can all relate to. Marty Stewart. Too much month at the end of the money. Take us to news time.
I paid the bank note, the car note, and yes, I paid the phone bill too. And then I turned around and I found that the house note's due. Well, I'd love to take you out like I said I would, honey, but there's too much month at the end of the money. Well, I got a little favor I want to ask of you, my love. Why don't you find that hole in my pocket and sew it up? Yeah, I thought I'd save some, but you know it's funny. There's too much month at the end of the money. Heaven only knows. Where on earth it goes, but it sure goes. Well, sometimes I think it blows away. I went down to the bank this morning about 9:30. Well, I was looking for a little something in the credit line, but the man says, look what we got here, sonny. It's too much month at the end of the money. I'd love to take you out like I said I would, honey, but there's too much month at the end of the money. Too much month.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
A man in Lincoln County now facing several charges after a teen is said to have been found inside his home in a hidden trap door. Lincoln County deputies Christmas Day called to a residence in the 1400 block of Robertstown Road regarding an altercation between 34-year-old Zachary Jones and a woman described as his girlfriend. Once deputies arrived, Jones telling them she wasn't there as he would take the deputies through the home. The arrest citation says they could see drug paraphernalia with residue in plain view. That's when they say Jones grabbed it and tried to dispose of it in a wood stove in his bedroom. Deputies were able to restrain him and put him in the back of a cruiser. They went back inside the home to look for the female in question, as she was discovered inside that trapdoor that was hidden under a rug in Jones's bedroom. The 16-year-old girl was reported missing in North Carolina earlier this month. She told deputies that Jones had picked her up in North Carolina and brought her back to Kentucky. Jones reportedly admitted to doing drugs with the teen and having a sexual relationship with her. Not only is Jones facing multiple charges in Kentucky, but also charges are pending in North Carolina. A new year brings the General Assembly back to Frankfort as Kentucky lawmakers will work to pass a 2-year budget starting January 2nd, with the last day for House bills to be introduced is February 26th, and the final day for senators to submit new bills is February 28th. The session will come to an end on April 15th. Kentucky football will finish its season as they take on 22nd-ranked Clemson in the TaxSlayer Gator Bowl later today. The Cats looking to finish the season with an 8-5 record. Head coach Mark Stoops knows his team will face a tough challenge from the Tigers.
We're playing a great opponent. Like to recognize Dabo, Coach Sweeney, for what he's done. The consistency with what he's won is really, truly amazing. He's done a remarkable job.
Clemson 8-4, winning 4 straight to finish the regular season. Kickoff in Jacksonville set for noon Eastern. Kentucky basketball back from holiday break as the 8th-ranked Cats will host Illinois State tonight with a 7 o'clock Eastern tip. I'm Sean Galviger.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
We've got a chance of rain and snow before 1, then a slight chance of snow between 1 and 3, then a slight chance of rain after 3. If that doesn't confuse you, nothing will. Cloudy with a high of 39. For tonight, a chance of rain and snow before 2, then patchy drizzle and snow between 2 and 3. Then a chance of rain after 3, cloudy, a low of 33. Again, no talk of any kind of accumulation, just probably going to be more wet and messy that way. But still be careful if you're out late. Watch for black ice, especially roadways, but the driveways, the sidewalks, and parking lots, all right? We want you around for a while. For tomorrow, we got a chance of rain and snow showers before 11, then a slight chance of rain showers between 11 and 1. Mostly cloudy with a high of 42. Tomorrow night, mostly cloudy, low of 32. Mostly sunny Sunday, high of 47. Sunday night, New Year's Eve, mostly cloudy with a low of 26. Bundle up, you're going to be out and about. Do not drink and drive, please. Get a designated driver or just stay home. And New Year's Day, Monday, partly sunny and a high of 39. Right now, under cloudy skies, we have 37 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:33. And I'm now joined by Larry the Legend Sanders. And this guy here, Jacob, you know him from somewhere, don't you, Larry?
I sure do. He's my grandson. I don't get to see him very often, but he's been up in New England. This is what, your 5th year?
Actually, you'll be close to being 6 years, actually.
6 years. May. Well, tell us a little bit about, what's going on with you.
Oh, gosh, where do I begin?
That'd make a good song. Where do I begin?
We'll put a thing on that.
Yeah.
So, right now, I'm in Boston. Well, technically, I live in Brookline, which is outside of Boston. And I'm going to Emerson College for my graduate degree in theater education. And so I'm working on that right now.
Well, that's good. I mean, to not just rely on the music only. Larry can be a testimonial to that, how you don't rely on just that for your...
That's for sure. Do you go into New York very often? Or?
I actually try to. I have a friend who lives in Chelsea, which is in Lower Manhattan, and I'm lucky enough to be able to stay with them whenever I go down to New York City. So I try to go there once or twice a year. Just to see him, see some shows and stuff. It's always a lot of fun.
Yeah. Is there any particular place you've seen lately?
I went back in December and I saw a Spamalot on Broadway, which is the Monty Python musical.
Oh, yeah.
It was pretty fun. It was really funny. I sat in the nosebleeds in the very back, but the ticket was cheap. It was about $50.
Right.
But I could probably touch the ceiling with my hand.
Wow.
But what's good about these Broadway theaters is they're so tiny. It's actually really not a bad seat at all, actually.
Right.
If you ever been to like the Lexington Opera House,
Right. Yeah.
they're about that size.
Okay.
So
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
But have you written any plays recently?
Oh, I'm actually working on a play right now, actually, for a class. It's not finished yet, so I'm not going to talk. It's
Yeah.
about a father and son and everything. I really like what's going on with it so far. I'm about 27 pages in, so that's about half an hour of actual.
You got a long way to go.
I do. But I like to write plays and stuff. This will be my second one, and so hopefully something fun can come out of that.
I hope so.
Work on it. So yeah.
What about the weather in Boston?
Oh, it's actually I checked this morning because I was anticipating that question. It's actually the exact same weather we're having right here right now in the 40s, cloudy. As of late, they've just been very rainy in the winters. Not a lot of snow, just a lot of rain and stuff. It's been kind of dreary up there.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
You got some questions?
Well,
It's whatever.
TV show I've watched for years called This Old House, and
Yeah.
it kind of generates up in the Boston area because they're always doing houses and stuff. Have you ever run into anybody? Maybe not from that show, but other celebrities.
Oh gosh, I wish. My brother watches This Old House all the time because we
He's
have
got one.
Yeah, exactly. We have a place that we're fixing up right now, actually, and so we've always been watching. And so I'll be sitting with them watching and be like, "Have you been there? Have you?" Because they'll say like the place, I actually have not seen anybody. I was leaving class one night downtown Boston, and they were filming a movie. I don't know what movie it was though, because I didn't see anybody like famous, but like I don't know a lot of like famous people. But they were filming it. And everybody who wasn't from around there were telling our teacher, "They're filming a movie. They're filming a movie," and she was like, "Yeah, they do that a lot." And just walked away. For them, it's like second nature, But it was really cool to see that.
Yeah, anytime in a major city. I know Joe and I were in Chicago
Mm-hmm.
several years ago, and I can't remember the name of it. They were newspaper reporters
Mhm.
or TV reporters or something. But we got Julia Roberts. Of course, we had to stay 100 yards from her.
Of course.
But Nick Nolte was in it.
Oh, wow. yeah.
And he was wandering through the crowd, shaking hands, letting people take pictures, bumming cigarettes. I mean, he was a hoot, And but Julia Roberts was sitting in this Mustang convertible, and it was in October because I know it was cold. And of course, they kept fooling with her hair and all that. But we didn't get near her, but we did. Get to meet Nick Nolte for just a second.
Oh, how neat.
Yeah, they're actually really good about that on Broadway. A lot of people, after a show, they'll stage door, so they'll stay, behind the theater, and like the actors will come out and get to talk with the people, and you get to see some really famous people. I know Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter, he's in a show right now, and they say he always comes out to see people, so that could be a good chance to see someone famous.
They have to, that's part of their business. They have to have, I mean, just like, other entertainers do, because the ones that don't have time for their fans, that you're probably not going to buy another ticket or whatever.
Jacob, growing up, tell us where you grew up at and what your aspirations were as you developed through I always called it junior high because that's what it was. Now we have to say middle school and high school. What kind of aspirations did you have growing up, and where did you grow up at?
Well, I grew up in northwestern Mercer County in Duncan, close to Cornishville. It used to be a farm. It's not a farm anymore, but that my great grandmother owned, so it's been in the family for a while, and a house and everything. And it was just so nice. It's out in the middle of nowhere, so quiet, and just I absolutely loved it. But at the same time, I felt that there was like so much more to the world out there beyond just the forest and everything. And I remember we used to always go to see shows at Ragged Edge, and it was just so much fun. And so as I got older, I started to think of those moments of, like on the stage and like those ideas of like, how much more there is to the world. And so I really got into theater because, it was, a form of expression. It's one of the oldest forms of just human expression in the world. They've been doing it since, prehistoric times, actually, And so it just really, really fascinated me. And I just absolutely enjoyed it and like the community that it builds. And so that was something that I really got into. And at the same time, I got really interested in Japanese language and culture because, we have Hitachi and all those places. And so that was always a country that I was very aware of beyond Kentucky. There's Kentucky and there's Japan. That's what it was to me, That's what I thought about. And so I got very fascinated in that. So when I went to Bennington, where I went for my undergrad, which was in Vermont, I majored in Japanese and theater. And that was a lot of fun. I met some really wonderful people there. My friend Peter, who's listening right now, actually, I met him. Hi, Peter. And so that was always really fun. And so as I move forward, there's still so many, pathways one can take, I guess. But I really, if it was something to be with theater or even Japanese, I feel like I'd be very happy. I don't know what exactly. Right now I'm doing theater education, just did my student teaching. So that's one pathway, but you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Were you in any plays in high school?
I was in a few. I was in Cinderella. I was the baker. Very big role. I had one line. It was wonderful.
One line, the baker.
Exactly.
Jacob the baker.
Oh, yeah. It's actually on YouTube somewhere if anyone wants to dig that down. I was also, my junior year, I was in Into the Woods, which is a very wonderful show. It's a wonderful musical by one of my favorite composers, Stephen Sondheim. And it was just absolutely fun, just being that. I was the narrator, so I had a few lines. But it was just absolutely so much fun. I don't do much acting nowadays because I don't like acting. It just makes me so nervous, and I hate having to memorize lines and everything. It's just so awful. So I like to do like directing, playwriting, behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah. Well, like I say, I had Alan Barlow on last week.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Did A Christmas Carol in 4 parts with no script. He sat here, did all the voices, all the sound effects. And it just blows my mind. How in the world can you memorize? And he did that the week before. He did 2 performances at Ragged Edge. I couldn't remember all that stuff.
It's amazing. Barlow, I've worked with him quite a bit. Usually when I'm home for a good period of time, I help him out at the theater. He's wonderful. He is an actor of one of those more classical avenues where, like, he has a repertoire, things that he can pull out if need be. And that was I think he's been doing A Christmas Carol in some form. That's, like, been his thing for several decades now, actually.
Yeah, he's old. I hope you're listening, Alan.
He's experienced. He's experienced.
Okay. Oh, you got out of that, didn't you?
I did. But anyway, he has that, and it's just second nature to him. And so, like with a lot of actors, they have these things, and it just they become another person almost. Exactly. It's just they're opening up another piece of their mind or something. It's amazing.
I've always heard that when you see a female cry, like, and someone told me one time, said you think of the darkest thing that ever happened, something that really, hurt you, and you concentrate on that, but still you got to remember your lines. But it can actually bring tears to your eyes.
And I was going to say the point to bring it around to you.
Yeah.
You have to memorize these songs too. You don't have these teleprompters like these big fancy singers have.
Right.
You've got to go by memory of how the songs are, and you got to know the words, unless you can write them down your arm or your hands or something.
I couldn't see them, so that wasn't. But I have played a few places that have teleprompters, and it is nice.
Yeah.
Because the thing about it, because see, the musicians, like with us, we have a 5, sometimes 6, sometimes even 7 pieces.
Yeah.
And they've got to be right on cue, where to take their break, if you're going to put a tag to it, and I don't see, how they can keep track of 40 songs when maybe I may have to do 10 or 12. But it's just, Gary Sanford amazes me. I mean, he's got a mind like a steel trap. Mm-hmm. And you can ask him something that happened 20 years ago and what key it was in, and he'll remember it. And how in the world he does that,
That's the wonderful thing is when you have, like, these passions, something that, you really live for and enjoy, you kind of just live the experience. You're not really trying or acting, because I know some people... I know when I would act, for example, when I was on a show, like, I'd be so nervous before I got on stage, but then when you go on stage, like, I couldn't tell you a single thing I did. It just happens, it just flows out.
Right. Well, just to tie this all up real quick, tell everybody who your dad is.
My dad is Lee Sanders.
Okay, because just to make sure that everybody, that's Lee's son.
The connection.
Right. But I wanted to make sure that everybody understands.
Yeah, funeral director extraordinaire.
Yeah,
exactly.
Absolute amazing individual.
Wow. He's that. He works too hard, but
Well, where do he gets that from?
I know. He inherited it, I guess.
Yes. Larry's genes.
Yeah. But I don't have the energy I used to have.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and take a break right
sure.
now, Larry. And my guests are Larry the Legend Sanders and Jacob Sanders. And we are at 9:45, and you are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Back after we pay some bills.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and three-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Now open, it's the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg on North College, featuring wall-to-wall savings on carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, and stone. The pros at Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet will take the time to show you how to care for and how to maintain your new flooring that'll make it last for years to come. Discover all the benefits you'll receive by shopping at the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, Saturday 10 to 2. The new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, 540 North College Street, next to Timmy's 5 Point.
They'll floor you with savings. It's Discount House 2.0's Furniture and More New Year's Day sale. 15% off store-wide plus free delivery noon to 5.
New Year's Day only at Discount House 2.0. Check out these great prices, like a wooden 5-piece bedroom suit, regular $22.50, sell price $1,912.
How about a power head and foot couch and love seat, regular $33.08, now just $28.11.80.
Need a place to sit, a sectional couch, regular price $5.99. You get it for $5.09.
Get a reclining couch and love seat, regular $12.78, sale priced $10.86.30.
Big time discounts on this 5-piece bedroom suit, regular price $29.80. You get it for $25.33.
They've got 2 curio cabinets, regular $14.99 each, just $12.74.15. Your choice.
It's all at Discount House 2.0 this Monday for the New Year's Day only sale, 15% off store-wide plus free delivery at Discount House 2.0 on South 4th Street in Danville, right next to the Nutrition Center.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you. 7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around. So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at BrianHatfieldUsedCarFactory.com.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? With a wide range of products and services, we are here to provide you friendly, expert service for all of your banking needs. This is Rita McIntyre. I'm the relationship banker for Boyle, Garrett, and Mercer counties. As part of your community, we are committed to building solid, long-term relationships. Call me at 859-733-4963. Let us show you what uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Last place feeling in life is no place to be. Ready for a new way of living? The Isaiah House will put you first. Long-term and short-term residential treatment, outpatient treatment, medication-assisted treatment, transitional living, and job skills training. Isaiah House has the programs to the path of help, hope, and healing. End the hurting. Take the first step toward a happier, healthier you. Call the Isaiah House anytime, 24 hours a day.
It is 9:49. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. My guests are Larry the Legend Sanders and Jacob Sanders. And Jacob, I want to ask you this question, if I might jump in ahead of Larry just for a minute. Have you run into Alyssa Ray? Do you know Alyssa Ray's from Perryville? Mm-hmm. She is in New York running around, and she's a great singer, and she's trying to get acting jobs, too.
Really?
So I thought maybe your paths may have
I actually
crossed.
have not, actually. Trying to get acting jobs in New York City?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
It's a very competitive market,
Yeah.
but I would say there's a lot of really great avenues everyone immediately thinks like Broadway or even like the big TV studios. There's a lot of great off-Broadway theaters that are just as big. You know, my friend Graham, who I stay with, works at one at the Lortel Theater in Greenwich Village. And they have a show right now with Aubrey Plaza, who was on TV, Community, whatever. And so there's a lot of really great avenues and places that people just don't think about. And so if you look and see all the different options, you'll be surprised all the different opportunities one can find.
Do you sing at all? Have you ever sang?
I do not sing.
Okay, well, I thought maybe the genes,
It skipped me.
It skipped that generation. Now, can Lee sing, Larry?
I don't know. He can play drums.
He can play drums, but he doesn't.
But I'm sure he does.
He has a good voice on him.
himself.
My brother Ryan, who has his band Figure Eight, he's a fantastic singer.
Okay.
So I
And
think
musician.
and musician, yeah.
So musician went on that side, and acting and directing went to your side.
Yeah, because
his grandma Dee, she was she did an internship at Pioneer Playhouse when we were in high school, and she really had some acting. And Tanya's done a little bit community theater. But your grandma Dee, she was excellent.
Oh, yeah. From what I can tell you, doing stuff at Pioneer Playhouse, I mean, that's absolutely fantastic. I know my dad, too, when he was in high school, he was in a lot of shows as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he actually did some after he joined us.
Yeah,
There was one hillbilly one, and I think, it was
An Evening of
hilarious.
Culture.
Evening of Culture. And then he was in, the one where the guy, he and Terry White were actually the stars of it, over clipping...
Pretty sure that was the Fantastics.
Fantastics. I was trying to. And are there any videos out there?
There is recording of one of the shows, but we know who has it, but we haven't been able to get our hands on it. I would give anything to see my dad act in something.
Yeah.
Especially in high school.
What about that? But he did. I mean, he could. And of course, I've always said, and then of course, your granddaddy Sims, you never knew him.
Yeah.
And of course, he was an old country auctioneer, but I mean, he could sell a igloo to somebody on Palm Beach. I mean, he was that type of person.
Yeah, him and Clave Sims, they could sell anything.
Did Lee ever play drums with Borderline at any time?
No, he. Well, I've actually got a set of his now in the trailer, I think. But he had a little garage band. He and Timmy Pipe back whenever he was in high school. And I had to build a building to get them out of the house, because it was so loud. And that little garage that's at Matt's house, that was their music room.
Wow, yeah.
And they played some dates out, but they were kind of Kiss and,
Yeah.
And
More
I
hard
think
rock.
in his documentary that he did, some of those old pictures may have showed up. But they only had like 3 pieces, and but they had a lot of fun.
Lee the Hard Rocker. Wow.
We've
got a scoop right here.
Yeah, definitely. I love it.
Well, now he listens to country music, so he's finally matured.
Oh yeah, we love listening. We love listening to WHBN, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you, Jacob. Appreciate that. And you can hear us in New York, Boston,
Yes.
wherever you're at.
I do sometimes, actually, because on hometownlive.net, I listen to it. It's
now,
wonderful.
could he get the TV show? And
Yeah. Oh, yeah. To like right now, Larry, you can see Larry and me, we're on CKYTV.net channel 2.
Okay.
And you can watch Grandpa here. What do they call you? Grandpa? Pops?
Pop, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, Papaw.
Papaw?
It's
Larry.
work, we just all go by our first names,
Yeah.
'cause we're,
Yeah.
such a family business.
Well, yeah.
Of course.
What a talented family. I mean, from singers, musicians, actors, directors. I mean, it's really a bloodline of entertainers.
Well, we just, we're just, like I tell everybody, we're old country folks, and I'm surprised you haven't lost your accent. Because people question that when you talk to people sometimes.
A few times, I feel like everyone always, ever so often, people will notice, especially up like in Boston, where everyone has such a strong accent anyway.
Yeah, Boston.
Exactly. And so they'll say, and I'll say, I'm from Kentucky, and then they'll always say, I have a cousin in South Carolina, that's close.
Yeah, that's going to be the same.
Oh, yeah, I go to South Carolina all the time.
Yeah.
But no, it's always so funny because, it's very, very interesting how a lot of people in the South, they kind of stay where they are, and a lot of people in New England stay where they are too, and so it's always interesting to see people, cross paths,
Right.
I'd been to New England
Yeah.
once. I flew to New Hampshire one time for
New Hampshire's wonderful.
one of our suppliers. sponsored a trip. And then, of course, Joe and I drove up. And we went up into Maine, and, it's just beautiful up there. And I was amazed at all the, I had a guy that's a funeral director that I knew, and he was in Vermont, and his hobby was horse pulling. And I've seen some videos and all that, and I said, well, they do that in Kentucky. Because you think of Vermont, you think of maple syrup or something.
Yeah.
You don't think about having horses.
Yeah.
Because you think, and of course I know they have some bad winters up there.
Yeah, they can.
But tell him about your friend that his mother's works for Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, no, that's his aunt.
Okay,
It was Aunt's friends with Nancy Pelosi. She helps out with the UN a lot, so she knows a lot of politicians, and it's just always amazing to hear all the different stuff that she's up to. They have a ranch out in New Mexico,
right?
Which I think is absolutely amazing. It's just the people that you run into, that I've been able to run into and meet is just absolutely amazing. I feel so grateful and blessed, I guess, with all the opportunities that I've had.
That reminds me of the equation of nobody heard of Billy Ray Cyrus before Achy Breaky Heart. You're just like that. You're trying to hit it big with one big play, one big, something for the brand. You're grabbing for that brass ring to really hit it big, and it just takes that one thing to kind of catapult you to bigger and better things.
And you never know what it's going to be.
No,
you never know what it's going to be. You'd be surprised. And so I'm just doing what I can, what makes me happy, what makes, my family happy, and then just, you never know what'll happen.
Well, and if you enjoy it, I can tell you enjoy what you do. And that's, boy, if you can do what you like and be good at it, that can take you to many places around. Could be, from New York to go to Hollywood. Have you thought about something like that?
Oh, it would take a lot to make me go on a plane that long.
If you got a job for Jacob?
Yeah, I got a job here. You got to earn your keep, Jacob.
No, I understand.
I've got actually 11 because there's one guy that I didn't get a phone number to. These people called up and registered for the DQ ice cream cake because they had a birthday or anniversary between the 23rd and 29th.
Okay.
So I'm going to read the names of people that are registered. And these are not the order they called in. Michael Collins, no relation to Tom, Gary Irvin, Delaney Tung, Jacoby Stokes, Hayden Young, Ruby Tackett, Dugan Brogel, Tilda and Hughes Coslow, Chris Thompson, Stephen Stinnett, and Rob Roney, all registered for the DQ ice cream cake. Would you, and I got to mark out number 2, so we don't use number 2, could you pick me a number other than number 2 between 1 and 11?
I'm going to go with 7.
Number 7, Ruby Tackett. Ruby Tackett is the winner of the DQ ice cream cake, courtesy of Dairy Queen and courtesy of Jacob Sanders' Lips. So we appreciate that, and I'm sure she's going to appreciate that too.
I hope so.
Hey, we enjoyed having you. Got to come back when you are around. Hey, we can do sometime too. If he's in a big show or something going on, Larry, we can have him call in sometime too. And just kind of, talk about what's going on. And if somebody happens to be going up that direction to make sure to look you up and.
Right.
I would love that. That would be fantastic, actually.
Yeah, we can do that. And if you run into anybody, any of your friends or stuff, just like the friend you were talking about that was the people from New Mexico, he'd make a good guest. I'd be glad to interview him.
That would be great. I would love that so much.
And because it is a big old world, and everybody's got to start somewhere.
That's right. That's right.
But as I said earlier, Duncan is a long way from Boston or New York City.
That's why I still carry it with me wherever I go.
That's true.
Well, very good. Thank you all, Larry the Legend Sanders, and thank you, Jacob Sanders. I appreciate having you both on.
Thank you. Thank you
all
so
right.
much.
Happy New Year to both of you, by the way.
You too.
New Year to you.
Well, I see my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless our troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless those hurting and suffering. God bless Ukraine and Israel. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you in another year. That year is 2024. I will not be back here Monday. I will be back in the air chair on Tuesday. Hope you can join me then. May the most you want be the least you get. Again, this is Radio Rick. Back with you again Tuesday morning at 6. Coming up next, Ashley Blake will be in the air chair. And then don't forget, the Wild Man, Jason Wilder, will be in the air chair on Saturday and Sunday. Happy New Year. Please be safe and don't drink and drive.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcast